Beautiful Engels reporting in. Hello. Oh my gosh, can you tell I went to the Asian supermarket and I went crazy? I went crazy. I went stupid. Oh my god. Okay, so today I picked up snacks because I realized that we were doing a snack and YAP, but I didn't have any snacks. So real quick, before I came home, I went to the Asian supermarket and I got some snack. So from what I have here, I have from left to right, everybody's favorite. Everybody knows Pocky, anime staple, you know, Pocky game type shit. On my after the Pocky, there's Calpico. I've never seen green Calpico before, but I love melon flavored things. So I got this melon flavored Calpico. I decided to also pick up the bowl version of the bulldog ramen, that flavor that I like. I like carbonara, but I have to warn you now that I'm eating it without the spicy because I can't handle it. Grandma's tummy cannot handle the spicy, so I literally do not put in the spice packet. I just put in the flavoring powder and that's it. Okay, and then after the bulldog, I also picked up this can of Chupa Chups sparkling melon soda. Isn't Chupa Chups supposed to be like a lollipop brand? That's why I was confused. But you know, I just told you, I love melon things. I love melon flavored things. So I decided to try it. We're going to be taste testing both of these today. And then I picked up, oh, you can't see the flavor. Oh no, it's obscured. Hold on, this bag is big. Maybe I can make it a little smaller. There you go. We have yuzu and yuzu and black pepper shrimp chips. So I am all snacked up, as the kids say. I'm ready to taste test these new melon flavored sodas. I've had ramune melon soda, but that's kind of my go-to. I don't think I've ever tried other ones. I've also had melon flavored Melona popsicle. That's also really good. Yummy. Yeah, I got so many snacks. Let me know if you want to buy it. I have so many chips. I never finished this bag of chips, but I like this flavor. It's a little tart. It's a little yummy. It's a little bite. It's so good. Yeah. Melon is my favorite flavor. I love going to the Asian supermarket. There's so many cool things. Honestly, I didn't spend very long there because I had to come home and rest a little bit before we hung out. Because I had work all day and man, I feel like it was busy at work. It was very steady. I was very busy at work. So I just wanted to like crack open a cold one, with y'all. Yeah. And like these shrimp chips, this particular brand, so crunchy. I did a little bit of research on shrimp chips a while back. And I found out that shrimp chips basically come in like the sort of like the scoop shape. It's kind of like a chip shape, and then they also come in this like French fry shape. And I feel like the French fry shape is crunchier. Listen to that. Listen to that. It's a good crunch. Feels good. Feels organic. Are you gonna add topping to your bulldog noodles? No. Sometimes I add like a spoonful of mayonnaise. But today it's literally just the flavoring packet and the noodles. No mayonnaise today. I have to taste how the bowl feels different from the regular packet. Like I can already feel like a difference in how the noodles look. The noodles don't look a little bit different in the bowl version versus the packet version. Who knows? Maybe that's just because I didn't leave it in boiling water for long enough. But we'll see. Yeah, mayo. I add mayo. I'm a big mayo girl. I like mayo on... Sometimes I'll add a scoop of mayo to like my ramen to make it a little bit more creamy. I'll put mayo on my hot dogs. I remember the first time I put mayo on my hot dogs at work. My coworker was like looking at me. You put mayonnaise on your hot dog? Yes, okay? All right. I know it's weird. It's not common, but hear me out. ketchup is too strong. Mayonnaise is too strong. I do not like onions. I do not like relish. What else am I supposed to put on my hot dog to make it just a little less dry? Like, what else? What am I supposed to do? What is something that is not strong tasting that I can put on my hot dog to make it a little less dry? I feel like it would be way more offensive if I was using like cream cheese or sour cream. Mayonnaise doesn't seem like that offensive an option, but every time I do it, people look at me weird. I'm sorry. I like to have a little bit of creaminess mixed in. That's like I love sandwiches with mayonnaise. I don't really put any kinds of topping on my sandwiches except mayonnaise. And like when I get burgers, if I can sub out the ketchup for mayonnaise, I will do so. I will do so. I love mayonnaise. It's good. Why is it so good on everything? I'm just a real, mayonnaise stan. It makes everything just like a little bit creamier, you know? Do you understand? Does anyone understand me? No? Okay, that's fine. Barbecue sauce? Barbecue sauce on hot dogs feels wrong. Like, if I'm gonna have barbecue sauce, it better be on a fucking steak or something. Okay, because like hot dogs, first and foremost, they're not high quality cuisine, you know? They're very cheap. Sometimes they're really bland tasting. I feel like barbecue sauce is too good for hot dogs. Okay, we're gonna try this bulldog from the bowl instead of bulldog from the packet, and we're gonna see how different it is. It's fine. I really wish I had put a spoonful of mayonnaise in it though. It tastes fine. The noodles feel like they're a little less thick in the bowl than they are in the package, but it might have been me not adding the boiling water for long enough. I feel like I would also want to try microwaving this because everybody knows that everybody who has like a bowl of instant ramen is not going to be boiling water at work. No, we are adding water and then microwaving. The noodles don't feel like they're as thick. They're still good though. The flavoring is still good. I still wish I added a spoonful of mayonnaise though. Man, y'all can literally see me eating. My tongue sticks out. Okay. I want to try one of these drinks. Which one should I try? Should I try the Calpico first? Or should I try... So Calpico is not soda-like. It's kind of like a creamy liquid drink. So Calpico is not a soda. It is a non-carbonated beverage as per the bottle. Should we try the soda or the non-soda? The soda? Want to try the soda? Okay, let me open it. First, we must read the nutrition facts on it. How crazy is this right now? All right, 175 calories, not a big deal. Little sodium, a little bit of carbohydrate. 82% of my daily value of sugar. Well, it's a good thing I've been eating kind of healthy today. All I've had to eat today is ravioli. I don't know how healthy that is. I should be avoiding fried foods, but it was so good. Ravioli and granola bars. All right. Okay. I'm gonna open it. Hopefully you can hear it. I'm scared. Oh god, it's everywhere. Oh shit. Oh god. I guess it was shaking too much. Oh fuck. Okay. It's fine. Just drink it. Crap. It's on my keyboard. Well, it's okay. I'll clean my keyboard out at a later time. It tastes good though. How did it get shook? I was careful with it. Oh god. I should have just let it explode in my lap instead of trying to put it back on my desk because then it dripped on my keyboard. Well, I'll clean this keyboard out offline at a later time. It tastes good. It tastes like melon soda. Yep, tastes like melon soda. I feel like the melon soda from Ramune is more melon tasting. This one is a little bit lighter. It still tastes like melon. I just wish it tasted more like melon. Give me more melon, please. Wipe it off while it's still wet. I don't have any paper towels. I guess let me take off my coat and I'll use my coat. 1 second. Is there Okay, I'm gonna use my coat to clean it up, and then I'll just throw my coat in the wash. I don't know I don't know where my keycap puller offer tool is. Okay, hopefully. I'm wiping up my keyboard, but I really feel like, oh god, my hand is sticky. I really feel like I should be probably like wiping the inside. Maybe I should turn my keyboard over for a while. Oh no, my desk mat is wet too. Oh god. Ooh. Okay, well, there's not much I can do. All I can hope is that it's a clear soda. It's not like a dark soda because it's melon flavored. It's pretty clear. You can just tell that there are water stains. Maybe I'll just turn my keyboard over. Well, I don't know. I don't have my key puller cap thingy outer. I don't know where I put it. It's in some box somewhere or like some drawer somewhere. I don't know how to clean this. Well, maybe can I pull it out with my fingers? I have fingernails. Do I have something I can pull that out? Oh, maybe I can use my fork. Maybe I can use my fork. Hold on. maybe I can use my fork to pull off my keycap. Let's see. I don't think that side will work. I was trying to use like the handle side. Let me see. Is there anything? Do I have anything? Wait. Don't I have a pair of like tweezers? Wait. Oh, I almost dropped my chips on the floor. I have a pair of tweezers. Hold on. I can do it. I can probably do it with my tweezers. Okay. Oh god, the desk mat is sticky. Ow, god. Oh, this hurts. Can I do it with the other side of my tweezers, maybe? Oh, maybe. Hold on. Impromptu keyboard cleaning stream. Oh, I think I can do it. Okay. I can pull I can pull everything off with the handle side of these tweezers that I got for our hand cam streams. Good thing I still have them here. Ooh, okay, I'm just gonna pull everything off. Ooh, I should probably unplug this, huh? Alright, no, don't ask me to type anything. I'm not typing anything. Ooh, the keycaps are sticky. Yuck! That's gross. Oh, gross! It splashed me! Okay, it's fine. I'm handling it like a big girl. What do you mean it's getting worse? It's not getting worse. I'm fixing it. I'm fixing it right now. I'm pulling my keycaps off and I'm gonna wipe. Ugh, it's splashing me. I'm gonna wipe underneath all the keys. Ugh! Ooh, it's kind of nasty under here. Yikes. Let's see. I can't get it off, and I keep stabbing myself in the hand with the pointy side. Whoop! There it goes. Oh gosh, I'm gonna lose another keycap. Hold on. This keyboard has carried me through thick and thin. I believe it'll survive. If it survived since 2017 without getting any kind of cleaning until maybe like last year, I cleaned it for the first time last year. Then it'll be fine. Ooh! Where did it go? Oh god, where did I put it? Okay, here it is. It's good, it's fine. Don't worry. I'm just gonna wipe it down. It's okay. No. Don't feel bad for recommending the soda. It's okay. It would have happened regardless. Whether or not it was first or second, the soda still would have exploded. So, it's fine. It doesn't matter. Okay, I think I took off all the keycaps that... Oh, nope. This one is wet too. Hold on. I have a method here. Wait. Okay. Is that it? Nope, that one is wet too. Oh, good lord. Is this one dry? Nope, it's wet. Okay. I'm taking off like half my keyboard. It'll be okay. Ah! It'll be fine. Don't worry. I'll just wipe everything down. Is it wet still? Okay. I think I've gotten rid of like all of the wet keys. So let me... Let me just... I don't... Ah, my chips! Okay, I saved it. I caught it. Oh, shit. I almost dropped them again. Okay, let me grab, like, a dry side of my coat. Let me... Maybe the sleeve? Where's the sleeve at? Maybe the sleeve, since it's like a nice, compact... Where's the sleeve? I only see the hood. Oh, it's inside. Okay, let me try. Should I tip it over? Maybe I'm gonna wipe it and then I'll tip it over. Okay, let me wipe everything down. It's okay. Stuff happens. It's fine. It's not life or death. It's okay. I'll just wipe everything down. It's fine. Look, it looks dry already. Hopefully. Oh, oops, there's still some more. Good thing I unplugged this. I'm pressing all kinds of buttons. Okay, well, I'm just gonna I'm gonna tip it upside down. Okay, see, I tipped it upside down and there's no dripping. So I think for the most part, most of it is mitigated. I'm just gonna leave it upside down for a while. Well, our YAP stream, our snack stream is off to a great start. It's okay. Nothing's gonna get in the way of me eating these snacks. So, I'll wash these keycaps later. Yuck. Gross. Ew, they're sticky. I gotta wipe. I'm gonna... Oopsie. This is why you shouldn't eat at your desks. This is why you should eat at your bed instead. That soda's yummy. It's good. It's good. It's just, it's on my keyboard. It's on my keycaps. That's okay. At least it's a yapping stream, so you don't need the keyboard that much. Yeah, exactly. It's okay. Stuff happens. I'll clean it up, and then we'll move on with life. Simple as. Okay. I tasted the soda. I feel like I want something sweet now, so I'm gonna bust open this Pocky. Yummy. I'm gonna have like 3 snacks open at once. Okay, some chocolate. I wish I had like it would be cool to have like a Pocky, like an item that I could attach to my mouth. Could it make that happen? Maybe. I could attach it to my tongue. Pocky, of course, expected. Yummy. Yummy. You eat on a not computer half of your L-shaped desk. I should do that, but then I can't talk to you guys. Yummy. It's been a while since I've had some Pocky. I feel like when I was in middle school, I used to eat it constantly. Of course, right? Middle high school, I feel like I ate it a lot. But since I became adult, I haven't really eaten it that often. Why is my alarm going off? Everything here very yummy. Okay, I'm gonna try the Palpico. I'm gonna try the Calpico. Next, this one shouldn't explode. So, unless I'm ridiculously clumsy, it shouldn't spill. Okay, let us read the nutrition facts on the Calpico. Calories 140, so this is less than the soda, but that makes... No, oh yeah, the soda, that makes sense. Total fat, sodium. This one has a little bit more sodium and less carbohydrates. It also has less sugar. So the Calpico, the Calpico is overall better for you. Ugh. Oh, this is so hard to open. Okay, I got it. I had to take 2 sips because I'm not sure. I'm not sure how I feel about it. It's like fine, but the melon is so light again. Come on, gang. Let's be a little more generous with the melon flavoring in these sodas, please. Nothing will live up to melon ramune, huh? Melon ramune, the undefeated champion. I should have a tier listing stream one of these days where I just rank all of the melon drinks, like all of the melon Calpico melon sodas. It's fine. Like, I just wish it was stronger. It's fine. It tastes good. I just wish it was stronger. It's like, it's literally, it tastes the same strength of melon as the soda. What kind of melon soda did you have? Was it melon ramune? That's my shit. I like it strong. I need to be able to feel it in my bones. I need to be overwhelmed with the taste of melon. Or else it's not enough. It was melon ramune. I mean, probably because my baseline, like my expectation is melon ramune. I'm so used to everything, you know, everything that is melon flavored should be that strong in the melon department. So now that I have these two that are like kind of melony, I'm like, they're fine. I just wish they were stronger. Like melon ramune. Doritos? Is that a Hispanic brand? Should it be, is it Is it Doritos? I think I've had their orange soda, but I've never had any other flavor. Do they have melon soda? I feel like only places in Asia have melon flavored stuff. Nobody else cares about honeydew flavor. Ooh. We're mad. We have the same snacks. I'm sharing. So since these sodas are not melon strong enough for me, you guys can have them if you want. I'm probably just gonna keep eating this Pocky, these chips, and this bulldog ramen, and I'll just drink water. Woo! Ah! That's right. I don't think I've ever drunk soda on stream before, so you're probably gonna hear me burping a lot. I'm so full of air, especially when I'm streaming and I'm talking a lot. There's a lot of air going in and out of my body. I tend to burp more when I stream, so even if when I'm soda and stream, I'm gonna be burping a lot. I'm just so full of air because I'm talking and I'm drinking soda. I'm gonna finish this. I'm gonna try finishing this bulldog ramen because it's not gonna be good when it's cold. What do you mean? What do you mean, just got it? Burping is a very manly thing to do, right? That's what all my popular medias have told me. Well, actually, in some cultures, burping is considered as like, it's polite. It's respectful to the person who made your food. Like, it indicates to them that you found it enjoyable. So, that's why I'm like, huh? I mean, it's just like a natural part of being a human, right? Slurping up my noodles. Yeah. My mouth is full of nudes. Alright, I guess I'll keep drinking the soda because the soda is not in a lid, in a bottle. So if I have to, the can is sticky. I'm gonna have to wash my hands. Oh wait, I have the gloves. I have the gloves that I use for my hand cam stream. I'm gonna put one on. Hold on. I don't want to touch that soda can even more. It's sticky because it had soda juices all over it. Oh yes, having gloves at my desk. Genius. Oh lordy. Okay, I just have to make sure I don't drop them. Melon flavored mochi sounds yummy. I think I have had melon flavored. I've had melon and chocolate flavored mochi. It was like melon on the outside and then chocolate with like filling. Oh, it was so good. It was so yummy. Highly recommend. What do you mean? What do you mean auction? What do you mean? I have to now that the auction meme might actually be real for April Fool's Day next year, I have to think of other things I can auction off. I'll just like, I'll just ponder it slowly as we stream more. What are some fun, meme ideas of things that I could just like auction off for charity? I feel like if I'm ever gonna do any kind of like money raising thing, it's gonna be for charity. I want to donate money to feed stray cats. That's my goal. That's why I work hard so I can feed my cats the good wet food. So if I ever held any kind of like money raising thing, it would be to help feed more stray cats the good wet food. I just want everyone to know that I'm eating. I eat loud on stream so you can hear me eating. So if you're like, why is this bitch not talking? It's because my mouth is full. I don't normally eat like a barbarian in like public settings, okay? Yeah, I don't know if it's because I didn't add mayonnaise, but like the bulldog, it's okay. It's fine. It's fine. Oh no, poor baby. I can only hope that if you see stray animal, you can try and figure out how they can either be like caught or like reported to someone who can, you know, grab them and take them in and take care of them. Like, hopefully there are organizations like that near you. More deco top loaders. I'll be putting top loaders up for regular sale on when it's closer to my birthday, okay? Oh, also I wanted to give an update to those of you who did win. Management should be reaching out to you guys asking for your addresses. And so I'm going to try and ship everything to my management this week. And then hopefully you guys will they'll start arriving like, I don't know, hopefully like within a month and a half. Because here's the thing. There's me, and then I have to ship the top loaders to my management on the... Oh, sorry, excuse me. Sorry. Ship my top loaders to my management on the other side of the world. And then it's very likely that they may have to ship some of them to people on the other side of the world from them. So it might take a little bit to get to your doorstep, but I am doing my utmost to make sure that they do, okay? Wow, my birthday is going up. I'm kind of scared. I have to prepare more stuff. Less than 2 months? Oh, I'm not ready. Oh God. Oh Lord. I have to follow up on so many correspondences. I have to make sure all of my projects are ready. Oh God. Oh God. Okay, you know what? After I'm done snacking, we're gonna work. We're just gonna hang out and play. Plan. My monetization party is next week. Y'all, gang, I feel like in the past month, we've done a 1 month celebration, a 1,000 subscriber special celebration, and then next week we're going to be having a monetization party celebration. Like, my brain is so out of ideas. I'm so washed up. My juicy creative juices, they're so dry. They're so dry. I'm like, what's something fun and big and unique and creative and exciting that I can do for, like, you know, this party, this milestone that I'm celebrating. But I'm like, I feel like I'm exhausting everything. And we have managed to avoid any incidents. Absolutely, yeah. Up until now, there's been absolutely zero yabais. None. Nuh-uh. I've never made a mistake. I'm a professional streamer, remember? Professional streamer? I got this. I've never made a mistake. I really gotta finish this bulldog, even though it's mid. I really should have added the mayonnaise. I'm mad. I'm mad it's mid. I don't want it. It's not even that good. It needs mayonnaise. I'm surprised you didn't have a list before debut. I mean, like, before debut, my main concern was getting to debut. There were a lot of struggles before debut. I'm gonna TLDR you, and I'm just gonna say there were a lot of struggles getting to debut. I feel like I was constantly worried about like, when is it gonna happen? Where are we gonna go? Oh my god, is it gonna be okay? Or do we choose like a date that's good? So, you know, I had a lot of stress before debut. All I thought about was debut. And then I debuted and it was fine. And then, you know, getting closer to 1 month. Oh god, I have to plan my 1 month. And then right after 1 month, I feel like I hit 1,000. And then I was like, oh god, I have to plan 1,000. And then, you know, just like 2 weeks, 3 weeks after 1,000, I got monetization. So here we are. Here we are. Yay. I set the bar so high for myself. I really did. I set the bar so high for myself, and now I have no idea what I can do to measure up to myself. I don't know. I gotta think of stuff. I gotta rack my juicy baba brain. You'll be here for anything? Aw, thank you. You're here for me? Wow. But I want to do so much. I have so many things I want to try. Like, well, those things will be easier to try once I have 3D, because I feel like the majority of the stuff that I've never tried before has to do with, you know, lacking like a proper 3D model. Oh my gosh, I have to figure out 3D tracking and everything. Ugh! Are you ready for scuff? Are you ready for incorrect 3D tracking that makes my legs go whoa? That makes my arms go wah? You think my debut was really good? Thank you. I really tried everything I wanted to try. Let me think. Let me give you like a rough timeline. I feel like I signed my contract at the beginning of the year in January. Yeah, I signed my contract in January. And then so that gave me January, February, March, April, and like half of May to prepare everything. Thankfully, I'm really, really proactive, and I think most everything was done by the beginning of May. So from there, it was just basically like polishing my performance, polishing like in what order I was going to do things, what I was gonna say. I didn't have a script or anything. I didn't write a script. I kind of was like, this is an outline of what I'm gonna do, and then for each like segment, I'm just gonna wing it. I'm just gonna talk, you know? I'm just gonna yap. And like, yep, I did, because I realized that during my debut, oh crap, I'm out of time. So I had to rush a little bit at the end. But now, since I did a debut and I did all of the little segments in my debut that I wanted to do, right? But now that that's done, I'm like, what else do I want to do? What do I have left? I have to discover, you know? Sometimes you don't know what you want to do until it like hits you. So I have to discover what else I want to do for like parties and stuff. We'll see. I'm pondering. I'm marinating in ideas. I just have to figure out which ones are like good. You want to live a long enough? What do you mean? What do you mean live a long enough life? Auntie is getting put out to pasture in a couple of years. I can't say whether or not how true that is. That's just like, let's just assume under the realistic expectation that, you know, most VTubers are like pet rats. Okay? Most VTubers are like pet rats. They will only be with you for around 2 or 3 years. Unfortunately, that is the lifespan of your pet rat VTuber. I must be realistic with you. I cannot be idealistic with you. That's the kind of person I am. I am an old lady. I have to be truthful. I have to tell you, I'm your pet rat. I'm your pet Tamagotchi. No, don't cry. It's okay. That just means that we're gonna enjoy all of the time we have together now. Right? Right? I feel like knowing when the end is coming makes you enjoy the present that much more. It makes the present that much more like precious. You know? Do you understand? I'm not trying to make you sad. I'm trying to make you happy that we're here together right now, in the here and now. Okay. I can't finish this bulldog ramen. It's whatever. Whatever. It was only $3. It's okay. Or maybe, who knows? Maybe I can add a spoonful of mayonnaise after stream and then reheat it and then I'll finish it. How about that? Okay. I feel like I'm taking off these damn gloves. Ugh. 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 Oh, it's stuck! Oh, I got it. Gross. Ew. Sticky. I deserve sweets. Wait, how can I work if my keyboard is out of commission because I spilled soda on it? No! No. 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 I've done this to myself. The universe said you are working too much. How about we take away your means to work? Ma'am, what am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to plan stuff if I can't use my keyboard? What do you mean impending? There's no impending sense of doom. Nothing's gonna happen right now. Something will happen in several years and that's it. I feel like, so here's my slight reassurance to you. If Auntie gets put out to pasture in a couple years, I feel like I wouldn't disappear completely. I might just focus on something else that I want to pursue, like voice acting. I feel like I would like to try out voice acting for serious, for real, like as a side job on top of my day job. So I'm hoping that I can pick up skills and I can pick up connections and stuff during my time here that would help me transition into that kind of career path more easily. So it's not like I would just like disappear off the face of the internet. I would just be focusing on recorded content, like, you know, voice dramas and stuff like that, rather than live streaming. I spilled on the keyboard, yeah. I opened the soda and it exploded. So I used my coat to wipe off most of the soda on my keyboard, and then I took off all the keycaps with this with the tweezers, and then I turned it upside down. So I was probably fine. It wasn't that much soda, because I turned it upside down and nothing dripped. There was no dripping. Yeah, I want to do voice work. So while I'm here, I gotta practice really hard. I have to publish more audiobook readings. I have to publish. Shoot, wrong pipe. Ow. Ow. Too much. Snacking and yapping is dangerous. Snacking is dangerous. It's fine. As I keep doing it. And I put another stick of Pocky in my mouth. But gosh, I need to read more audiobooks. I need to write more audiobook chapters. I need to start. I feel like I want to start applying for like voice work for like indie games and stuff. I could have my name in something. That would be cool. Yeah, like being a voice for an SSR in a gacha game. Yeah, that's like really up there. I feel like that's pretty high on my list of goals. Being a voice in a gacha game would be crazy. That would be insane. I don't even care if they didn't give me a copy of whatever character I voiced. I would roll for myself anyway. Actually, voice actors do that all the time, actually. I think voice actors don't get any special treatment, even though they provide voices in the game, because obviously the reimbursement was like their proper pay. Because I saw this video of the voice actor for, you know, the Wolfman in Zenless Zone Zero? I saw this video of his voice actor in Chinese rolling for him, and he couldn't get him. He had to go all the way to pity. I was like, oh, that's so sad. It almost feels like when you do roll the character that you voice and you have to hit pity and, like, you know, you get the animation and everything, it almost feels like it's your own self mocking you. That's how I would feel if it was me. But I need to start getting out there and auditioning. Ooh, I should start looking for classes to take. I'm gonna look. My keyboard's out of commission. Damn it! You know what? I have a spare. I have a spare keyboard. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna pull it out. I just have to hook it up. Hold on. You will not deter me from working. You're gonna have to find Fiona's voice. That's the thing that, like, the thing that I'm not sure about. Do I want... Because I know some people use, like, an alias. Some people use, like, a stage name, so to speak. I think this, does this have something in it? Hold on. Oh, I think this is already. I think my external keyboard is already good to go. Okay, I'm gonna put my. You know what, Hancho? Maybe if you didn't have so many dang things on your desk, you wouldn't be spilling stuff all over the place. Okay. All right, I found a place for my keyboard. Okay, now what? Where do I? What? Okay. You're not gonna be able to search for fionnafonangles? What if I keep my stage name here? What if I gain enough renown as fionnafonangles and just keep my stage name for any voice work that I do? Because I'm gonna be real with you. Part of the reason why I'm a VTuber is because I don't like people knowing my name or my face. I don't think I would prefer having that separation of church and state. That separation of real life and like work. Fionna. Stop! I'm never gonna live this down. I'm Fionna for life. Oh wait, shit. I moved my keyboard and then some drops came out of it. Well, it is what it is. Okay, let me make sure. Yes, my external keyboard works! Oh, I'm genius. Okay, I can work. Sorry, you can't stop me now. You'll never stop me. Fionnafo is a perfect stage name. Yeah, I need something. I don't know. Because here's the thing. If you look at a list of VA credits, you know, say you're watching an anime. Wow, cool anime. You're enjoying what happened after the episode. You're feeling pretty satisfied, and then you're like sitting there watching the credits, and you have like normal names, you know, Greg, Jeffrey, John, Jacob, etc., etc., right? And then you say fionnafonangles, and you'll be like, what the hell kind of name is that, right? It's a little bit ridiculous. But also, I don't know if I would want my real name on anything. My God-given Christian name, I don't think I'm interested in having that on anything. What is that one? I do have a friend in the industry. I will mention I do have a friend in the industry who has voiced in, I'm not gonna tell you which one, but who has done voices in Fire Emblem. I'm not gonna tell you which one, but I have a friend who's voiced in Fire Emblem. And they're actually the one who gave me like tips on how to go about creating a demo reel and like where to take classes and stuff like that. So I want to do that. Fiyoshi, wait, that's kind of cute. Fiyoshi. I'm your Fiyoshi. That's kind of cute. I kind of like that. So I'm gonna see. Where's the site that I take classes at? Let's see. They also sent me this website where like I can sign up and I think like apply to read audiobooks. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? I don't even know what they would cast my voice as. I would probably get casted to read like YA novels because I don't think I have like a cool enough voice to read like sultry romance audiobooks. If I get an update once a year to know Fifi is doing well, it'll be, aw, thank you. Oh, I would at least give you that. I feel like I wouldn't just like disappear. I wouldn't be Thanos snapped out of existence, but I would definitely be taking more time offline to focus on other things that I want to pursue. So I'm gonna look at this class schedule right now, and I'm gonna see if there's anybody I can do a class with. What does this mean? Let's see. I don't know. Is there any? Oh wait. The month is almost over. Ooh, I'm stupid. Horror novels? Ooh, I don't think I have a good enough voice for horror novels. People are gonna like hear, cause like, okay, can you guys do me a favor? If you had to describe my voice without using the word like unique or unusual or anything like that, could you tell me how you would describe my voice? I'm just curious. Ooh, this one might be. Ooh, there's two. Oh, wait. Oh, maybe this one? Oh, but this is a stream day. Dang it. I'm cool? I don't know about that. I don't feel like a very cool person. So I guess what I mean is I don't feel like I have a cool type voice. You know? I feel like I have a very like almost bright, sweet is how some of my friends have described me. Bright, sweet. I've heard shrill. I've heard squeaky. It's like chill and classy mixed together. What? What? Wait, that's the nicest way anyone has ever described my voice. What do you mean? Chill and classy? Oh, whoa. Kind of whiny, but like in a cute way, like in a you would take care of me way, and in like a you would listen to me way, right? That's what my management said. So my management said when I was interviewed. You have the kind of voice that makes people want to like listen to you. And it feels like when they said listen to me, it meant like in the sense that people want to listen to me talk, but also want to listen to me like tell them what to do. So, I don't know. Do they have a September schedule? Ooh, wait, who's this? Hey? Who's this? Wait. Oh, this is scary. Voice, like how you speak? Whoa, you think I sound like I have authority? That's crazy. I guess I can see that, but only based on what other people have told me about what they think of my voice. Okay. That's interesting. So do you have any examples of like, you can use any existing examples, like what kind of character would I get casted for in an anime? If you had to assign me like a character or a trope that you think suits how I speak, who would you pick? Gosh, I need water again. Let's see. Your cart is empty. Thursday, Monday. Let's see. Wow, that's crazy. There is nothing to record. You will record. I see. Well, this is scary. I'm reading like how VA classes work, and they sound kind of scary. You have to perform in front of people. You have to perform in front of your classmates. Can I do that? I'm just a baby. I'm just a wee little bab. In the grand scheme of voicing things, I've been not hired, okay? Because I've auditioned for projects in the past and I've gotten roles for projects in the past, but a lot of, I'm sure you've guessed, a lot of projects on the internet, are just like a lot of hearsay. There's a lot of planning and there's a lot of, we're gonna do this, but then no actual doing of this, right? So I've joined a lot of projects that have never actually come to fruition. I think the only thing that I've voiced that actually went through to the final was I did narration for like a friend's final demo reel for their animation degree. I'm not well versed in media. That's okay. You don't have to choose a specific character. If you can just kind of think of like a trope, that would be fine too. Restarte from the Cautious Hero anime. I'm gonna look them up. I'm not gonna listen to anything they voice. I just kind of want to like see what. No. It's also interesting that I've heard of this anime before. I've heard of this anime before. Oh, she's blonde. She's blonde? Oh my god, she's so pretty. Oh shit, bro. Wait a second. Oh, she's so pretty. Oh, I love me blonde girls. I love blonde girls. Why are they so beautiful? She's so hot. Ugh. Put her in NIKKE. Put her in NIKKE. I want her. Sorry, excuse me. I'm so full of hot air. She makes some really good faces. I'm seeing there are many. This is a lady of many faces, and all of them are beautiful. All of them. I don't have a lot of time to watch anime, so I'll just enjoy from far away. Has anybody watched the VTuber Legend anime? I'm thinking. Once we open up memberships, maybe we'll do members only watch-alongs where we can watch episodes of anime together. But I'm gonna warn you now, my backlog is so long, okay? Like, Oshinoko Season 2 is on there. VTuber Legend sounds like it would be fun. But what happens if I don't understand any of the slang? Like, I literally had to ask you guys what gooning meant. Because I've never heard of it before. I just saw someone on my feed talking about it when referring to the VTuber Legend anime. And I was like, hey, what's gooning? And they were like, And I was like, if I watch this anime, will I find out? I don't know your newfound slang. I don't spend enough time on the internet for that. I kind of feel bad about that sometimes, actually. I sort of feel bad that sometimes I feel like I'm not as available as I want to be, because I feel like I should tweet more. I feel like I should like reply more, but a lot of my offline time is spent fixing my house and being at work and sleeping. So just in general, I don't spend a lot. I'm not chronically online. Your backlog's also big. Yeah, we'll get through it together. That's okay. So if we started watching anime in like members only streams, you know, where we just like hang out, I wouldn't play it explicitly on my channel. I would probably I would work out some technological magic to make it feel like very immersive, like I'm sitting in front of a screen and it's playing, and then I would have like a timer so you could easily catch up or watch it alongside me. But there's so many things I want to watch, and those are just two. What if I do this watch along, like what, once or twice a month? We're never gonna get through anything. I don't want to learn what gooning is. It's okay, I'm gonna tell you. Out of respect for your choices and your own sense of consent, I'm not gonna tell you. It's like, if you wanted to know, you would just like, you know, you could go look it up. But also, I feel like it's a term that I feel like if you look it up, probably make sure you have safe search on. I don't know. I asked you guys and you told me. You were very, very professional about telling me too. Some of you were like, it's this. And then I was like, wow, it's that. Straight up, just like out loud with my whole chest. Oh, anime movies is another good choice. Huh. What kind of anime movies should we watch? What have I not seen? Ooh, I still need to see Violet Evergarden, the movie. Not the Academy one, but yeah, the actual movie. I think it's on Netflix. I still need to watch... is it called Maquia? What is it called? Maquia? It's supposed to be like a sad one. I want to see that because I heard from a friend once that she watched it and she was like ruined. But I want to see it because it looks really pretty. What else? What else anime movies have been out? Oh, the Spy Family movie! I want to see the Spy Family movie. I didn't get to watch it while I was in theaters because it was in theaters so briefly where I live that I didn't get to go watch it. Oh, we gotta watch that one down. Oh, I'm gonna make a list. I'm gonna make a list right now. We're gonna make a list of stuff to do, okay? There's Google Docs. Your wife recommended me Maquia earlier. Uh-oh. See, there you go. That's how you know it's good. If Rena recommended it, I gotta watch it. I've never seen it. I just know it's like sad. I'm gonna cry. So if you love hearing me cry, I guess we'll watch that one. Spy Family. I don't remember what the Spy Family movie is called. I just know like something white. What else is there? What did I say? Oh, Violet Evergarden. Oh, that one will probably also make me cry. Violet Evergarden, the movie. I feel like a lot of anime movies be coming out lately. Let me go look for a list. Anime movies. 2024? These are animated movies. These are not anime movies. They're different. Okay, let's see. Oh, Studio Ghibli Fest is happening again soon. If anyone's interested. Ooh, a silent voice. I've read A Silent Voice. So I don't think I've ever seen the movie. Does The Silent Voice have a series as well? Or is it just the movie? If you wanted to see any of the Studio Ghibli movies on the big screen in theaters, who is it? Is it G Kids? G Kids like reruns all of them during the like late summer. If you want to go see them in theaters. What is this? What is that? Okay, that's I've seen that. I want to watch something I haven't seen. That way when I react to it, it's authentic. Whoa, Paprika? Is Paprika getting put in theaters next year? Oh, I freaking love Paprika. Just the movie? Oh, okay, that's interesting. Okay, I'll write that one down as like a potential. So I read the Silent Voice manga, but I only got so far. I don't remember how far I got. I just know that I was crying like every chapter. I was crying at least once, like every volume or something. But that was a long time ago. I might be more hardened and heartless now. Okay, let's see. What else has been out? There's a lot. This is a movie? Oh, there it is. Spy Family Code White. That's what it was called. I gotta see that one. I love Spy Family. I heard one of my literal coworkers told me the Dumpster Battle Haikyuu movie was good. So I might put that down because I did have a Haikyuu phase. But I don't remember enough about Haikyuu. Haikyuu Dumpster Battle movie. I feel like I've probably seen all of the Ghibli movies except for Whisper of the Heart. The rest of them I've seen. Oh, I haven't seen when Marnie was there actually. I feel like when Marnie was there is a pretty old one. It doesn't get a lot of attention compared to some of the other stuff though. Dun, dun. Let's see. No, let me see like what is coming out. What is coming out soon? Are there any coming out in okay, what about in 2023? Because I feel like the last 4 years I've kind of been off. The Night is Young. Oh, I've seen Promare. I love Promare. Promare's really good. I made my dad watch Promare. He liked it too. I was like, watch this. The animation's really good. He was like, yeah, it was. He didn't even... I thought he might say something about, do you know scene? But he didn't. He was just like, wow, cool. Cool movie. My dad likes, I think if you haven't realized this by now, my dad is kind of like the nerdy one between my two biological parents. He's the one who like watches anime movies and he like likes Akira and stuff. So I've never seen Redline or I'm gonna look these up right now. Redline anime. Oh god, is this I'm sorry, it's sci-fi. Sci-fi. Liz and the Bluebird. This doesn't look like sci-fi. Drama/music? Interesting. Let's see. Tell me, what is the synopsis? El Google. Wait, it's based on Sound Euphonium? Wait, I loved Sound Euphonium. Those girls were so gay. They were so gay. Love them. I liked Sound Euphonium. This is about 2 supporting characters. I feel like if I watch this though, I'm gonna have to rewatch Sound Euphonium just to like remember what's going on. Why is my throat so full of garbage? The recent Digimon Adventure 2 movie is actually really good. I love Digimon! I love Digimon. I love Digimon. I love Digimon. I love Digimon. Okay, on the list right now. Every Digimon movie. Every Digimon movie. Okay, what was the other one that she said? Oh, The Night is Young. I've heard of this one. The night is short. The night is short. This one looks cool. This one like just looks cool from like an art perspective. The night is short. Walk on, girl. Rock on, girl. 1 hour and 33 minutes. Not even that long. Okay, Jose and Tora. Josie and Tora. Josie, the tiger, and the fish. Is that it? I feel like that's probably it. 2020? Let's see. What does this one say? Romantic comedy. Hey, there we go. I would like this one. What is the plot? A student studying marine biology. Every child's dream. Wait, this is cute. Oh, okay. This looks nice. Wait, Studio Bones? Okay, I'm gonna add this one to the list. Josie, the tiger, and the fish. The fish? The Fast and the Furious? Yes, Josie, the tiger, and the fish. When is your dad hopping on stream? I don't know. I feel like I can't trust him. So here's the thing. When I visited him this past summer, last month? Yeah, when I visited him last month, I showed him my channel. I showed him what I do. And I thought he would have like really funny, snarky comments to make about what I do. But literally the only snarky comment he had was like, why does your face look like that? Why do you look like that? And I was like, what do you mean? Why do I look like that? He was like, I don't know. You look weird. That's all my dad said. I look weird. But I feel like if I brought him on the stream, he would probably just be very professional and matter-of-factly. But as soon as I think we discussed this before, as soon as the camera turns off, then he goes back to being goofy. But like, if he knows he's being recorded, he's gonna act like a normal person. He's gonna act like a professional. Professional streamer, please understand. Wait, there's a Kaguya-sama movie? Wait, there's a Kaguya-sama movie? Oh, maybe Kaguya-sama. Oh, we have so many movies already, gang. I didn't realize there was a Kaguya-sama movie. I want to see that. I like that one. Suzume, I saw. Spirit Away Live. I saw a lot of Kamen Rider movies. Hiyumi Now would like me too. What is this? Oh wait, I saw ads for this one. I think when I went to go see Suzume, Lonely Castle in the Mirror. Lonely Castle in the Mirror. Did anybody watch that one? I thought it looked like interesting. It looked like, what is it? Like an escape game route? Yeah, they're literally playing a game. Not rated. Fantasy/adventure. Literally, he is going to say my full legal name. He won't say my SSN because I don't think he remembers it. Or my address because he doesn't know that either. I remember seeing the ad for this when I went to go see Suzume. Perfect Blue is another one that I haven't seen, but I like Paprika. And I feel like Satoshi Kon is like that flavor. So I feel like maybe I should watch Perfect Blue. What is Perfect Blue rated though? Isn't it an interesting... I feel like it's an interesting movie. It's not for the faint of heart. Oh, there was a Next Life as a Villainous movie too? Gosh, there were so many anime movies and I didn't even realize. Okay, I'm putting Lonely Castle on this list. Oh shoot. No. I double... No. Here. Would you play a game? Wolf Girl or Girl in Wolf Mask? Let's see. There's the... I've already seen Ghost in the Shell. Okay, we gotta keep going back. I did 2024 and 2023. Now we're going back to 2022. Okay, what else is on here? What is this? There's a Fruits Basket movie? Do I feel like crying? Okay, some of these I'm familiar with. I just have never seen them. I just want to make sure there's nothing I missed. Oh, there's Lonely Castle in the Mirror. Okay, I think all of these I have seen or I've heard of and they did not interest me. So we might be good. I can't watch any of these until you stream it. That's okay. I'll try my best. Yeah, we'll either watch anime movies or we'll watch anime Or, you know, there are so many things to do, you know? Life has so many things to do. I constantly feel like I have this whole laundry list of things I want to do. And that includes like movies I want to see, games I want to play, shows I want to watch. There's not enough time. There's not enough time to do anything I want to do. Classes I want to take, books I want to read. You played Volcano Princess? That's my favorite game! It's not my favorite game, but it's my game of the year for, was it 2023? Game of the year 2023. Game of the year 2023. Volcano Princess. Everyone should play it. Volcano Princess. Search it on stream. It's a princess raising game. Freaking love that game. I have fond memories of when that game came out, and me and Rena would literally just like parallel play it. We would both sit in like a Discord call, and like both of us would just be playing it, or one of us would be working and the other person would be playing it, and so the one who was working would basically be living through the other person who was playing it. I have such fond memories of playing that game. And then every time the salamander came up in like the fights, we would sing the salamander song by Hatsune Miku. I love that game. I love it so much. Everything about it is so good. The love interest, the art style. Why did my daughter jump off a cliff? Don't worry about it. I actually think that part is supposed to be like symbolic. I don't think it actually happened. I don't know. It's been a while since I played it, and I played it during a time of great upheaval. What I mean is that we played it during a time in our lives when we were very stressed and very busy, so I don't remember it super clearly. I just remember it being such a source of comfort when I was able to play it. I miss it. Is it Steam Deck compatible? I feel like if I was going to tell you like my 2 comfort games that are on Steam, literally, Our Life, Beginnings and Always, Volcano Princess. The 2 things I played to like feel better about just like everything. But I guess like the thing is, maybe I've grown out of the need for something like that. Because despite, you know, I'm sure if you've been following along, despite all the things that have been happening to me lately, there's a crack in my foundation, my basement has flooded, my car is gonna be in the shop out of commission for 2 weeks, things like that. Despite all that stuff happening to me, I still feel like I'm gonna be okay. I still feel like it's not we're so over. Yeah. So I love those games and they are of great comfort to me, but I haven't played them in so long, probably because, well, 1, I'm so busy, but 2, also I haven't needed that much comfort for myself for a while. I'm handling stuff. Yay! I'm handling stuff. Yay! Oh, there's some more drip drops on my desk mat. Let me try wiping them up really quick. Oh God. They're not disappearing. Please dry up. Please dry up. My desk mat is so cute. I don't want there to be... What did I do? I don't want there to be stains on it. I always used to wonder what adults would do with all of their free time, and then I became an adult. I didn't have any free time, literally. Okay, I'm not snacking anymore. I'm working. This is a YAP and work stream. I'm working for you. We're planning stuff right now. Oopsie. Oh, unlock. Okay. Farewell. I'm gonna keep the Pocky because it's yummy. Where do I want to... I guess here is fine. You know how I said the other day, like there was a meme where like you could put, oh, what if I just like tucked it into the string? It doesn't... Oh, you guys can't see me tucking it into the string. I'm sorry. This is what I mean. This is what I mean. Okay. I will eat Pocky and work. Put the desk mount... You mean, my mat? My desk mat? I think that doesn't need rice. I think it just needs to be dry. Let me touch some of the other parts of it. There are some other parts of it that got wet. Oh, gosh. Ooh, lordy. The only thing I can hope for is that it doesn't get sticky. Because if it gets sticky, my life is over. Or like if it stains. Or even worse, if it bleeds. If the ink on this thing bleeds, my life is over. Okay, so we have movies that we're gonna watch together once we open members. Then eat oxen the rice. Oh my God. You really are. You're helping though. You know what? That's another list I should make. Let me make another list. I love lists. I love planning. So, list of April Fool's charity auction items. All right. First thing, number one. First ever hand cam gloves. Okay, that's all I have right now. I don't think there's anything else that's on the same level of like silly and unhinged as a pair of... Are they latex? I don't know. As a pair of nitrile examination gloves that I use. Yeah, the gloves is number one. So we'll just have to think of things that are as silly and unhinged as those gloves. I don't know what else I could give you. Something I've sneezed on. Something I've sneezed on. I mean, I guess if you wanted to be a little bit unhinged, I could auction off the pop filter for my microphone because it's got all kinds of like lint and cat hair, and also since I scream at it and like cough on it and sneeze on it, it's probably got all kinds of hanchou germs on it. So I guess I could auction that off. I couldn't even do it because it's got lint all over it. Hold on. Do I sound different without it on? I took it off. I took off the sleeve. I pulled it off. Yeah, literally. If I do be talking, I be spitting on this thing, I be coughing on this thing, I be sneezing on this thing. There's a bit of a difference. Cool. Okay, I'm gonna put it back on. Just like slide it on there. Okay, there we go. I could probably wash it. Honestly, I could probably lint roll it. But I sound different? Yeah. The difference that good sound treatment will do. I need to clean my desk mat and my microphone stock. Yeah. I'll give you my microphone stock. Hello, welcome. You want some Pocky? Here. I'll feed it to you, okay? Say ah. Here comes the airplane. Wait, what's the airplane speak? No, that's not it. Can you tell I've never done the here comes the airplane thing? I've never done the here comes the, I guess I could do here comes the train. Choo choo. It's really good. I haven't had Pocky in so long. I feel like if you haven't had it in a while, it just tastes different. It hits different. Okay, so you know what? Over the course of this next year, if you think of anything, if you're like, wow, that would be a good, silly April Fool's charity auction item, just let me know, okay? I'll add it to the list. As of right now, I don't know what else to put. But that's okay. I feel like making a bunch of items at once doesn't have the same sentimental feel to it, other than like collecting items over time slowly. Work was gross, so I only just got home. Oh, I'm sorry. Welcome home. Hopefully you can take it easy now, right? Work hasn't been gross for me, but work has been very busy, so I'm always happy just to come home and to like relax. I thought I might like game today, but you know what? Since I spilled soda on my keyboard, that's not happening. It's okay. I'm gonna hang out and talk. Auction a written list? Oh, because I like lists? Stuff I've written on? Let me think. It's too bad I wasn't using any kind of tissue when I was playing NIKKE. I think it would be really funny to like auction off my used tissue for when NIKKE absolutely decimated my emotional stability. That would have been a really good one. But I didn't use a tissue. I literally... What was I wiping my face on? Oh, I think this coat. This coat has been through so much. This coat, like, Snuggie thing that I have that I'm always wearing down in my streaming dungeon. I was wiping my snot and my tears on this. And then when I spilled my soda just now, this is what I used to wipe it up. This coat has seen so much. My poor baby. Well, I can't auction this off because my dad gave it to me. Sorry, Dad. Sorry, this is how I treat the things you gift me. You have tomorrow off. Congratulations. I do too. I have tomorrow off also. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna clean my house as usual. I feel like my days are spent with you guys, going to work, sleeping, and fixing my house. He should be happy you're making good use of it. I feel like if I showed it to him, I'd be like, you remember when you gave me this a long time ago? He would be like, oh, it's so dirty now. Let me see if I can... Damn, there's so many stains. That's what he would say. That's what he would say. He might even throw in like a, damn girl, there's so many stains. I've eaten a lot in this thing. I've cried a lot in this thing. I've spilled soda and then wiped it up with this thing. It's seen a lot, but it's okay. It keeps me warm and it's nice and soft and doesn't irritate my skin, and that's the most important part. I'll show it to him again one day. It's been a long time since he's seen it. I didn't bring it with me when I went to go visit because it's too warm where he lives, but it's perfect for where I live. Maybe wash it? I feel like I wash it pretty often, but for some reason the wrists, like the wrist parts still look really grimy, and then like there are still like sauce stains and stuff on it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I be eating when I'm wearing this thing. I be spilling sauce on it. I be spilling chocolate on it. I'm pretty sure I spilled some like Chick-fil-A Polynesian sauce on it at some point. I do wear it a lot. So I guess that's a good thing. He'll be like, oh, okay, at least you're getting maximum usage out of that thing I gifted you a bajillion years ago. You're gonna be at your convention? That's right! Have fun! That's okay. Tomorrow, we're just gonna be playing NIKKE, and of course, the VOD will always be there. Hello, VOD watchers! I appreciate you, by the way. I know you exist! I recognize you! I gotta say hi to them every once in a while. Because they're not here to say hi to me right now. But I must let them know I am thinking of them. You say you don't make a mess when you eat in bed? Okay, so the hilarious thing is, I feel like when I wear this coat, it's so big and bulky that it makes me more predisposed to making a mess. Because it hinders my range of motion. It hinders my dexterity level. Ugh. Is the coat the white one from the cam? I don't think I didn't wear a white coat from the hand cam. So the 2 times I did a hand cam, I wore a pink set of BTS pajamas. BTS, yes, the boy group. And then I wore like a pink. It was like a pink coat, but maybe it looked white. The pink coat that I'm talking about now was on the hand cam because I wear it a lot. Is Fionna a VOD watcher to check quality? Yeah, actually. So for me, I don't watch my VODs in entirety unless I have to do a little bit of legwork and give my management like timestamps of places that I want us to clip and edit. But for the most part, I only watch my VODs when I need to check my audio quality because I suspect it might be bad. For the most part, it's okay. For the most part, my audio quality issues that I had at the very beginning when I debuted, I think they're all fixed now, right? Hello, future Fionna. Hello, future Fionna. I hope that you're resting enough. No more work. I'm working for you right now, so you don't have to work later, okay? Yeah, you remember that? We had some pretty significant audio problems, like maybe the first 2 weeks after my debut. But the hilarious thing is, my debut itself was fine. My debut itself was okay. The audio was fine. I listened to it. And then for like the next week afterwards, and maybe even second week afterwards, for some reason my audio was super crunchy. And then I fixed it. I don't know what happened, but I did it. I fixed it. Future Fionna wants to work. I mean, you're right. But maybe if I show her that I'm doing work for her right now, maybe she'll take a hint and take a break. Take a little rest. I already skipped my breaks. So I never skip my lunch break. But I do always skip my like 15-minute break at work. I never take it. I'm too busy. I have stuff to do. Science microphone during debut. Oh, poor girl. I'm sure she's fixed it by now. It's okay. All of us have come so far from where we were when we debuted, right? I think we've all improved so much already. We're learning as we go. And we're also like learning from each other. I would skip my 15-minute break as well. What? Why are you looking at me like that, huh? Why are you looking at me like that? It's okay. I feel like it's okay because whenever I do need to take like a little breather, but here's the thing, I never need to take a breather. The only time I leave my department and walk out is if I have to use the bathroom. Otherwise, I just stay there. Sometimes I will take my lunch in my department because if I have to take my lunch in like the break room, I have to eat by myself and that's too lonely. You guys know me. You guys know me. I'm a yapper, right? I have to talk or else I get lonely. So during my lunch break, sometimes I just get the food and then I come back to my department so I can talk to my coworkers while they work. And I just pretend I'm not I pretend I'm not a worker. I pretend I'm a client. So then it's fine. And then nobody bothers me for like an hour. And then I go back to work. I'll put on my badge and be like, okay, I actually work here. 50 minutes isn't long enough. I feel like because I get like an hour for lunch, 50 minutes is okay. It's just like a real quick breather, sort of like in the afternoon or the morning. But for me, the hour lunch is good enough for me. If I had to mandate using that 15 minutes, I would use it to either come in later or leave early. I don't need it in the middle of the day. Let her yap. Yeah, I get lonely over my lunch break. Food is better when you enjoy it with somebody else. When you enjoy it with company. That's why I'm eating now. Okay, so we have two lists here. Movies that we're gonna watch together. And then April Fool's charity auction items, which is an ongoing list. What else do we have to do? Let's see. My monetization party already has some plans on it. Let me just like write everything out and make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay. The emotes, the game together. I want to play games together. I want to play games together during monetization party. I just have to decide what. Do you guys have any suggestions? Because we've already done words on stream. I don't know what else is there. What else is there that I can play together with you on YouTube? Because I feel like a lot of play together games are Twitch based, but we are stuck here on the U of Tube. Food is better with other people. Absolutely. That's why it's just like, if I can't take my lunch break with somebody else, what even is the point? What even is the point? I'll just come back. Competitive Minesweeper? Is that something that we can play together on stream? I'm gonna Google it. Competitive Minesweeper online. Minesweeper multiplayer? Oh wait, is this... Oh wait, what's this? Okay, create new online game. Oh, continue as guest maybe. I'm gonna try it really quick just to like see how it works. How does this game work? How many people can play at once? Oh, wait. I have to make other people join? No, let me start. So wait, is this a good time to mention that I don't know how to play Minesweeper? I didn't understand it. I never got it. Growing up on the family computer, my choice of game was the pinball game and solitaire. I really like solitaire, but I don't know how to play Minesweeper. Oh, it was a joke. Oh, I'm sorry that I always expect you guys to be completely honest and serious with me. It's okay. It's funny because I found an actual online Minesweeper game. Like, how do you even play Minesweeper with multiple people? I don't understand. Minesweeper is actually a fun brain game. Can you explain it to me? So from what I can glean, because I've seen people play it on stream before, you click... Wait, is there Minesweeper on modern computers? Or do I have to Minesweeper? Okay, it's not on modern computers. I have Minecraft, but not Minesweeper. Minesweeper online. I don't want to play competitive. I just want to play by myself. Okay, I found it. So let me just like click a button. Okay. So I clicked a button in Minesweeper and now it gives me a bunch of numbers. And you guys know I'm bad at numbers. So Oh, okay, I see. I click a number and there are numbers. So the numbers mean bomb. Numbers mean bomb. Okay, okay. So is this one safe? Oh, it is safe. I click one. Okay. How many mines are within a 3x3 square? You can flag squares to tag them as a mine square. Okay, this. Oh, like that. Okay, I understand. I see. So, there's 3 in this area here. Oh, so does that mean this is safe? And this one has 2 in the area. This one has 1. This one has 1. So there's probably one right here. And right this one? Oh, wait. There are more squares that are still safe. Okay, hold on. Let me mark everything. Okay, this one has 3 in the area. There's 1, 2. Maybe this one. Okay, that's definitely 1. This one has 3 in the area. Oh, so maybe like right here. And then if these each have 1, then this one... Oh, frick! I lost! No, I lost! Show me what the real one was. Okay. Wow, it recorded my playthrough too. Sorry, I don't need to experience that again. I can kind of understand it. It's like, it is a logic game. It's like Sudoku. How do I do this again? I have to win now. That was on beginner too. How do I start again? It's not restarting me. Oh, you hate me. Okay, here we go. Huh? How do you... What? Huh? This one is hard. Okay. 1. 1 there. Okay, 1 there. Okay. 1 here. Okay, 1 there. 1 there. 2. So probably right there. Oh, I hit 1! Okay, I give up. Not the game for me. I feel like that wouldn't be... I wouldn't do so well at that one. Oh, I tried to drink water. My water bottle was closed. That's okay. I tried it. That's what matters, right? You have to try something to understand that you won't like it. You can't dislike something without having given it a good old-fashioned try first. Okay, there's that. Let me see. We're gonna play a game. Does anybody have Jackbox? I'm not really a Jackbox person, but I'll pick it up if you guys like it. There's some of them. I've tried some of them before, but I don't know which ones are like good games. I don't really. Let me think. Let's see. We can't. So it can't be anything that we draw, and it can't be anything where we type in like an answer. It has to be something that you can just like participate in without customizing too much, or else there's too much danger. There's too much danger. Microworks and Cartwriter Drift? Oh, I'm Google this. Microworks. Microsoft. Microworks is a console game. It is a lighthearted party game where you and up to 16 other players... Oh, it's free! Wait, that helps a lot. Micro games? Oh, I see. Oh, it's just mini games. I see. Mini games is not a bad choice either. Let's see. Cartwriter Drift. Hello, how's the snacks? I spilled soda on my keyboard, but otherwise good. It's fine. Oh, this one is free to play too? That's nice. Is it like Mario Kart? We can't do Mario Kart, else I would have to... Wait, can't I just like open up a room code lobby in Mario Kart? It's been a while since I've played it. Whoa, this one has cute cars. This one, yeah, they're both free. Whoa. Thank you for recommending things that are free, because I always feel super bad when like someone's like, oh, I can't play because I can't buy the game. That shouldn't... I feel like I want as many people as possible to be able to participate. Let me write these down. Microworks. The Microworks game reminds me of this old game that I used to play on the Xbox. Like, did anybody else play Fusion Frenzy? I loved that game. On the first Xbox. Ooh, Cartwriter Drift. Okay. Can't be called a snacker until you spill a drink on your keyboard. I know. It was an accident. I didn't spill it really, but like I opened it up and apparently I guess it had been shook too much. So it just like overflowed everywhere, and in my haste to put it back down on my desk instead of like in my lap, above my lap, it dripped all over my keyboard. Fusion Frenzy, sheesh! What a throwback! I loved that game. My favorite one, I really liked the bumper carts, where like it's kind of like essentially it's like Snake. It's like Snake, where you're like in little bumper cars and you collect like little things, and then your tail gets longer and you have to kill other people with your tail. I really liked that one. I really liked the one where you're like in a little hamster ball and you have to like knock other people off of arena that is slowly getting smaller and smaller. And then my super favorite one was the one where you're basically walking up like a swirling ramp and you either have to jump or duck. I don't know why that one was my favorite, but I really, really loved that one. That was so fun. But I never had anybody to really play with. I could play with like some of my family members, but the thing about being both the oldest in your generation and the gamer in your generation is that no one is ever as good as you. So it's not super exciting when you win all the time. Well, I felt like I was a Sony girl. I've only ever had the Xbox in my life. But here's the thing, the Xbox was my dad's, but I took it. And then my stepdad has also had like series of Xboxes. So I've played things on the Xbox and I've played things on the Xbox 360, but I've never actually owned an Xbox myself. I've always had PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, Nintendo consoles, but never Xbox. Halo 1 game night? Oh, it's been a long time since I played Halo 1. I really like the little gun that looks like it's shooting little crystals, and then when you hit the aliens with it, it's like sticking out of them. Pew, 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 pew. That was my favorite gun. Fionna really said get good. I just, I'm sure you must understand, right? It's no fun when you're always winning. Like in the same sense, it's no fun when you're always losing. It's the most fun when you are neck and neck. What Xbox controller did you play on? I don't know. Was it the default one? It was really big. It was like a really big black one. It didn't really fit in my little, how old was I? My little 13-year-old hands. I only ever played like Fusion Frenzy, Destroy All Humans, and Sonic Heroes on that thing. I didn't really have a wide variety of games because very, very shortly after I switched to PlayStation 2. And then I started my JRPG arc where I picked up like Radiata Stories. I picked up, not a JRPG, but Soul Calibur 3. I picked up all the Disgaea games. So I started my weeb arc essentially. I drifted from Western games on the Xbox to Japanese games on the PlayStation. Needler, good? Yeah, I think it's a really cute gun. It looks like I'm shooting you with rock candies. Yummy. I forgot about Destroy All Humans until we got that one remake. I never got really far in it. I'm kind of... The remake tempted me like very slightly just because I never finished that game because I lost the disc. To this day, I have no idea where the disc went. It's probably like, in my many, many moves over the course of my life, it's gone. But I never got to finish it, and when it got a remake, I was like shook. I was so surprised because this is one of the last games I expected to ever get a remake. But apparently, I don't know, maybe it was good. Maybe it was pretty good if it must have gotten a remake. The Duke fit in no one's hands, so Microsoft deleted it from history. Let me Google it. Okay. Duke Xbox. Oh, I spelled Xbox wrong. Xbox controller. Yeah, this is what I had. I think I still have it. I think it's still at my godmom's house. Because like after I was done with the Xbox, I basically passed it on to like my cousin. Yeah, oh my gosh, I remember this one. Yeah, this is all we had. The big chunky one. I spelled Xbox with an E. I spelled it EX instead of just X. That's how I spelled it wrong. I loved Radiata Stories. I loved Radiata Stories. To this day, I feel like if that game came out with a remaster or a remake, I would probably buy it. I have very fond memories of that game too because it's the first game for the PlayStation 2 that my dad bought me. Very first game. We went to the GameStop and we were looking around for something to buy from my PlayStation 2, and like I couldn't really decide because I was very specifically looking for Disgaea because I had Disgaea 2 at this point, but I was looking for Disgaea 1. But my dad was like, "Why don't you try this one? This looks good." And then he picked it up and I was like, "Okay, I'll get it," because my dad said it looks good, because my dad suggested it to me. I wasn't super interested in it, but I didn't know what else to pick, and my dad was willing to buy me this video game. So I said, okay, not really thinking anything of it, and then I freaking loved it. I loved it a lot. Aww. It's talking about things like this that make me miss my dad. He's fine. He just lives across the country from me, so I don't see him that often. He bought me this coat that I basically live in at home. He bought me not the first, but he bought me one of the first JRPG games I ever played. My mom bought me Disgaea 2, but she didn't pick it out for me. I saw it on eBay and I asked her if I could buy it, and she said okay, because it was only $27. But Radiata Stories my dad picked out for me specially, so I have fond feelings for it. I like Disgaea 2, but the gameplay loop is so tedious for me. I feel like for me, I think in the time period that I played it, I feel like it was good structure for me. Because at the point in my life where I played the Disgaea games, at the peak of when I liked them, my life was very like chaotic. There was a lot of change. There was a lot of things that were new. So like having that very easy, straightforward, kind of like repetitive gameplay was probably comforting to me at that point in time. And like, you know what? The Disgaea art style still slaps. It's still super good. What I would give to get like a commission of myself in that art style, oh, that would be so cool. Dad had good taste. Yeah, my dad has always had good taste. For Father's Day, a couple of years back, I just gifted him a bunch of anime movies. And he was like, wow, cool, thanks. I gave him, like, that's when I gave him Promare. I think I gave him Akira then too. What else did I give him? I gave him Summer Wars. And then I gave him, I think, the first Digimon Try movie. I gifted him many things. Yeah, my dad, he is still here with us. He's just far away and I don't get to see him very often. So that makes me kind of sad because I feel like we have a lot of the same interests. My dad knows my channel. I just don't think he ever watches me. He's too busy watching cat videos on TikTok, which is like honestly fair. I would be doing that too. He had to spend so many of his years listening to me talk and raising me anyway. It's absolutely understandable if he wants a break from me. I remember buying stuff on eBay back in the day with my mom. Yeah, literally. I would browse eBay for video games I couldn't afford. So, like, to this day, there were things that I couldn't get that I dream of getting, you know? For the most part, since I've become an adult, it's been easier just to, like, you know, I wanted that as a kid. I am going to fulfill the dreams and wishes of my 13-year-old self, and I'm going to buy it for myself now. So, a lot of games nowadays that I have that are kind of on the older side are basically like that. Like, I have the GameCube version of Super Mario Sunshine, and then what did they do? They went and remastered it anyway. So now I have both versions. The little me wanted the GameCube version because I was not allowed to have a GameCube. And then the older me wanted the remastered version because, well, I still didn't have a GameCube at the time. As a kid, we would tolerated repetitive gameplay more. Now we have no time for all that. You know what? That's a very good point. As an adult, my free time is so limited. So it kind of feels like a drag to be repeating the same thing over and over again. Like, I only have so much free time to dedicate to this game. Can you please make the most of it instead of making me do the same thing over and over? How are modern Disgaea games? I've played 2, and I've played most of 1. I didn't finish it. I think going backwards was my problem. I played 2, and then at that point in time, only 2 was out. So I played 2, and then I went back and played 1. And 1 was different and didn't have all the, like, same quality of life and, like, polish as 2 had. So I couldn't really get through it. That was my mistake. But you know what? I was like, what, 14 or something? So it's fine. But I haven't played... I've watched people play the newer ones, like, I think 5. Yeah, 5? But I haven't ever touched them myself. They're sitting in my... they're sitting in my Steam library, untouched. But I miss that art style. Also, the music in 2 was banger. There are many, many nights I fell asleep as a wee little middle schooler, like sleeping to the Disgaea 2 soundtrack. The music in that one was super good. Seven is pretty good. Is 7 the newest one? The one that just came out? You always play the same ones. Now I don't have time to go back and play it. What do you mean? Aw. Doesn't that mean since you played it again over and over as a child, doesn't that mean you enjoyed it as much as you possibly could with the time you have? It's okay if you don't have as much time to play them nowadays. You still had a lot of fun with them. That's kind of how I feel about a lot of Harvest Moon games. I played a lot of them, but I just feel like I don't have as much time to play them anymore. Kind of sad, because they're really nice. They're really nice and relaxing, but maybe that's just not what I need at this point in my life. That's part of why I'm not playing games that are like my comfort games, because I'm at a point in my life where I don't need a lot of comforting anymore. I'm grown up. I'm old. 7 is the new one? Oh, okay. I haven't seen anything about that one. I just know I really like the character designs of, I think, 5 and 6. 5 and 6 has some banger main character designs. Let me look up 7 really quick. I feel like I saw the character designs for 7 and I wasn't super impressed. But maybe that's because the character designs for 5 and 6 were just so incredibly good. It's too much to live up to. And like, that's okay. This art style is still so good. This art style is still so good. What I would give for like a cut-in of myself in this art style. One day I'll figure it out. I could probably do it myself with enough studying of the art style and enough determination. But I don't have a lot of time to draw. I don't have a lot of time, period. Oh, I don't have time to go back and play the games I didn't get to play when I was younger. Oh, I feel that way sometimes too. I have a lot of those, honestly. If I look at my game collection, there are some games I feel like it would just be better for me to accept that I'm not going to have time to get through some of them. Like some of the old Fire Emblem games, I have both Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn for the GameCube and for the Wii, and I don't know if I'm ever gonna get to play those. I really want to though, because Ike was my main in Smash, like as soon as he was introduced to the roster. He didn't even have any games that were here in the States. He was added to the roster, and then I was like, whoa, I like this guy. Yeah. I feel like that tracks for me. I feel like if I tell you Ike is my main in Smash, you'd be like, yeah, that makes sense. The manliest guy. He's just like, he's so heavy. I do a pretty, since I love Fire Emblem, I've mostly practiced in Smash with Fire Emblem characters, so I do a pretty good Robin too. But before Robin was introduced, I was Ike main all the way. All the way. He's so heavy. He's so muscular. I need my arms to look like that. One day, I'll get there. Once I get that punching bag from my studio, I'll get there. I need to start lifting too. Where do I even start? I can't make my own gym. I have to start going to the real gym. But here's the thing about going to the real gym. If I go to the real gym and I start lifting, some fitness bro is gonna like come talk to me. Some fitness bro is gonna talk to me and I don't want to be talked to. Just let me lift my little weights, man. Don't ask me anything. Don't tell me anything. Don't ask me if I need help. Oh, so you sound like you didn't play like a lot of variety of video games? Huh, I wonder if I had that. So I have many hours in Final Fantasy 14, but for the most part, I feel like a majority of those hours weren't wasted time because I'm a very social player. So all of the times I was playing Final Fantasy 14, I was like playing with friends, I was talking to people, I was socializing. So I feel like even though I spent a ton of hours in that game that I could have been spending on my incredibly long backlog, I still spent it in a way that I feel like isn't a waste. It's okay. That means you should just use the here and now, right? You should at least try. Make sure you don't have any regrets about not playing those games. She's into the brick house build? What does that mean? What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Strong? Sturdy? Yeah? Yes? Is that what that means? Gyms feel like a city folk thing to me. I feel like they're good because first and foremost, my job gives me a free gym membership to like our local like chain. But the problem is I do not want to be interacted with. I do not like being in like sharing a space with other people where I am potentially very vulnerable. And like, I mean vulnerability in a lot of different ways. Like, you know, what if I try an exercise that's a little too hard for me, you know? People are gonna see me struggle. You know, people are gonna see me cry, grunt. People are gonna see me strain, things like that. I don't know if I'm comfortable with people seeing me in such a vulnerable state. So I would rather like have it at home. But here's the thing, I don't want to add a gym to my house. I don't want my friends to come over and be like, oh my god, you have a gym in your house? Yeah, because I have anxiety about people talking to me. And the thing is, like, I don't. I am perfectly content being social and talkative to our clients at work. But the second you try and talk to me at the gym is the second I will never come to the gym again. Start with a 70-pound heavy bag. Spend more on some quality gloves. Oh, like punching gloves? I mean, I guess I should use those, huh? What I really want is I want muscles in my arms and I want like a stronger back and a stronger core. Because as I feel right now, my core is not very strong. I need to be able to do more. Just to be and like my stamina, I need my breath support to be better when I sing. She gets all of her socialism out in MMOs because she avoids people in real. I don't avoid people per se. If I was like in the bookstore or in the library or like, okay, the grocery store is also a place. Like if I was in a place of like comfort, like one of those places because I like to read, I think it would be okay if you started talking to me. But if you started talking to me in a place where I'm like trying to get something done, like in the grocery store, I cannot stay and talk to you. I have a list of stuff I have to get. I have to get home because some of this needs to be put in the refrigerator. You know, I'm at the gym. I'm there to do very specific routines and stuff. I didn't ask for your advice, so please don't give it to me. That's my fear. That's the kind of talking to that I don't like. But if you want to talk about the latest shoujo manga that I just picked up, that's totally fine. I can yap about that. I'm not gonna let you hear me yap about that because I'm sure that's not what you want to hear. But I'm just telling you now, I can yap about that. I went with friends a lot. I would go alone. I have friends, but all of us are super busy working adults, so I very rarely see them. Sometimes I text them, and on special occasions for like somebody's birthday, sometimes we'll hang out, but I don't get to see my friends very often, if at all. Maybe like a good handful of a couple of times a year. I feel like I probably wouldn't cry, but I would make really ugly faces. I like really ugly faces while I struggle to like lift my weights. My legs can lift better, obviously, just because legs are stronger, but I don't even know how much my arms can do. Do I know how much I can bench? Absolutely not. I've never tried it. I just lift things at work and I hope it's helping. A punching bag won't help your arm much, but would be great for your core and stamina. Yay! That's what I want. I have to work on 3 things. I have to work on 3 things in my goals. I'm so glad we exist on the internet because you would like to hear me yap about shoujo manga? I'm the demographic, okay? You open up those like girly volumes, it's me. I'm the demographic. I'm sorry. You see the super girly manga at the bookstore that has like incredible titles, like, you know, whatever you say, I won't be your fiance or whatever. It's me. I'm the person that buys those. I'm the person those people are marketing to. I like those. The grocery store is when you're the most vulnerable. I don't want to talk with my cart full of canned beans. Why is your cart full of canned beans? Is that your dietary restriction? Is that your dietary preference? It's like that one meme of the cashier where like there's like 20 bunches of bananas on the conveyor belt and he's looking at the camera like, you know, like he's in disbelief. So instead of 20 bunches of bananas, I'm looking at, why is your cart full of canned beans? I don't like beans. Just me personally. I think they have a weird texture. Both when you haven't chewed them yet, but once you chew them, then their texture gets even weirder. It's not for me. Have you seen the weightlifters lifting and their veins popping out? I do my absolute best when I go to the gym to never look at anybody. I am concentrated very hard on my machine and myself. Because I'm like, if I'm scared if I look at somebody, they're either gonna look at me and then try talking to me. No. No, 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 no. We do not go to the gym to socialize. You would watch a whole stream of me shoujo manga yapping? What? What? That's my guilty pleasure. I like cool action adventure games and I like to be cool and manly. So I feel like talking about shoujo manga is also vulnerable. It's vulnerable for me. I like them though. They make me feel warm and fuzzy inside. Not that I don't feel warm and fuzzy inside for like other parts of my life. I feel like I get much fulfillment from my friends and from my job, from my coworkers even, and from you guys. But like they hit different, you know? They just hit different. They make your heart pound a little bit differently than normal. But I like that. The economy makes it a good time for beans. Oh, yes, absolutely. Beans. So I think I've told you guys before, but my stepfather is like a preparer, not like in the tax sense, but we have emergency rations in my house. Just because my stepfather is that kind of person, we have emergency food. I feel like enough to last like a couple of years if the entire everything went down. So yeah, there are a ton of beans in my house. In my house. So one day, you know, it's entirely possible I may have to crack open a cold can of beans just to survive, but I'm hoping that day doesn't happen. Yeah. I thought you wanted to be manly. A real manly person accepts advice from... I can't. It doesn't matter how manly I want to be. I'm always gonna be a lady to these gym bros. They're never gonna treat me like an equal. So instead, I just avoid them altogether. It's okay. You don't risk getting mansplained if you just don't talk to any men. Bam! Easy. Life hack. Feel free to use that one. I will share that one freely. You also like shoujo manga, you guys! You guys like shoujo manga too? You don't think it's cringe? I feel like where's that one? Okay, hold on. I gotta find that one. There's like a manga panel from Gekkan Shoujo no Zaki-kun where Nozaki is like, maybe you should read shoujo manga once in a while to develop some emotions. I freaking love that one. Hold on, I'm gonna pull it up on stream. For those of you who are not familiar with Gekkan Shoujo Nozaki-kun, it's like a comedy sort of slice of life 4-koma type series. Oh, here it is. It's literally... I saved it. Wait. Where? Open, image, and new tab. Let me save this. Oh, where did I put this? Huh? Where did I save it? I just had it. But it's a 4-koma comedy series. I think is really funny. It's basically about this high schooler who is a shoujo manga author. I hope I don't get in trouble for showing this on stream because it's technically copyrighted. Wait. He sounds cool, thank you. Yeah, I think my stepdad and my dad are cool, but like in different ways. And sort of like in the same way. I don't know. My mom has a type. My mom has a type and my dad has a type. And it's apparent in each of my step-parents. So like, you know what? Whatever, I don't care. I have 2 sets of parents and they all love me. So, big deal. Yeah. The Nozaki-kun anime is really, really funny. And I feel it is very true to its source material. It doesn't really deviate and it still packs the same hilarious punch. So if you're interested in like watching something that's just lighthearted and silly and a good time, I highly recommend it. It's about this high schooler Nozaki right here, and he's a shoujo manga artist. And it's kind of a funny gag because look at him. Look at him. He's like the plainest dude. He is super deadpan and super straight face, and people think he's a delinquent. And he's super tough and manly because he's tall and muscular, but he writes shoujo manga. You also should read shoujo manga every once in a while and develop some emotions. So, I big respect to people who read shoujo manga because it tickles your human emotions sometimes. Poor Gio. And you want to know the hilarious thing? You want to know why I started watching Gekkan Shoujo Nozaki-kun? I wasn't super interested in it at first, but then one of my family members was like, you need to watch this anime because this main character is literally you. So if you would like a good idea of the kind of person I was like in my young adult years, because I feel like me and Chio are probably not similar at all anymore. But the way that I acted when I was younger, very, very accurate. Very, very accurate to Sakura Chio. Just, you know, kind of just like a good girl doing her best out there in the world. So I watched it, and when I was watching it, I texted them like, oh my god, you're so right. This is so me. It was hilarious. So that's another one of my like comfort anime. I feel like I watch that whenever I'm feeling down and I need a laugh. Ugh. If my coworkers could hear the squee noises I make reading shoujo manga while lying in bed. Aw, that's cute. What do you guys read? What kind of shoujo manga do you guys read? Tell me. I will tell you if I've read it or not. I will tell you my honest thoughts about it. But like, here's the thing. I love shoujo manga so much that I feel like I'm not even picky. I feel like there's not one that I actively dislike. So there are 2 categories for me. For girly manga, there is category I continue buying it, or category I bought the first volume just to try it out and support it, but I think this is going to say something that I borrow from the library. So I don't like it enough to buy it, but I will read it if I don't have to buy it. I'll have the library buy it and then I'll read their copy instead. You used to ink manga for your crush? God, I wish. If I had a crush that was this talented, I would just like marry them. I would never let that stay just friends, bro. But then again, you know what? This is Chio. You know, she tried so hard to communicate her feelings, but her crush is such a fucking idiot. I watch more anime adapted shoujo manga than actual shoujo manga. That's okay. The source material is still shoujo manga, so that's the important part. And like, I understand. So I'm a big reader. I read really fast, as you guys have seen. So I love manga because I can control the speed at which I consume something. So like a volume of manga will probably take me like 20 minutes tops. Whereas an episode of anime is going to be, you know, obviously like I guess nowadays it kind of feels closer to 20 minutes. But for the most part, it's usually around 30, right? But I like the reading because I can make it go fast. Because I can make it go fast. But I understand that not everybody, especially because of the way that manga is consumed, it's basically backwards. I think if you didn't grow up reading it that way, it's probably very hard for you to pick up. But I started reading manga when I was like 12. So I've never had a problem with it because essentially I grew up reading it like that. You like those Korean manhwa? Oh my gosh! You like the webtoon type stuff? I really like, here's some of the localized ones I like is Stepmother's Martian, Villainous, Villains are Destined to Die, Who Made Me a Princess is a good one. What else has been localized lately? The Villainous Turns the Hourglass. My very, very favorite one, actually my favorite one of all time, Beware the Villainous, is getting localized soon. I don't think it's out yet, but I've read a lot of those. During like 2021, when I was unemployed and still stuck at home because of the pandemic, I would literally just read webtoons all day on my phone. That was my job. All day, every single day, I would refresh and be like, okay, what's updated today? And I would I kept up with so many series. So now that a ton of them are being like converted into a physical book format, I'm just like, thank you. Mine. But also they're so beautiful, but they're really expensive. It's okay, I love them. They're an art form. You read scary fast? Thank you. It's all the reading that I did when I was little. I've always been a big reader. So there would be times, like, what is it? What book was that? There was one book I finished in a day that was like over 1,000 pages. I think it was My Sister's Keeper. Was it My Sister's Keeper? No, it wasn't that one. It was a longer one. I don't remember what book it was. But in elementary school, I used to read like a Nancy Drew novel every single day after school. And I would finish it. I would finish it in like 2 or 3 hours. So I just grew up reading more. I think I got through Harry Potter all the way I got through Harry Potter book 4 and like by 2nd grade. By 4th grade, my reading level was college. So I like books. I like to read. That's part of why I'm okay at writing, because, you know, you get decent at creating something if you consume a lot of it, right? Jitsu wa. Okay, let me Google this one. I don't think I've seen this one. Let me see. Jitsu wa. What is this one? Images. I don't think I've seen this one. Is this shoujo manga? Is this shoujo manga? Tell me now. Because first and foremost, first thing that I see on the google.com, one guy surrounded by a bunch of girls. Second thing that I notice, author is a man. Is this shoujo manga or no? We live the same life, real. The villainous subgenre is really good. Like, I know it's super repetitive and sometimes the storylines like bleed together, but I don't even care. I'm being fed. I love me a strong female lead. You can also play anime at 1.5 speed nowadays. You're right. But I also feel like I gotta get my Japanese listening comprehension in there. I don't think my listening comprehension is that great because sometimes we'll have Japanese clients that come in with like their families and they'll talk Japanese amongst each other. And I can understand some of them, but good lord. Way faster than they talk in anime. I don't think I could hold a conversation with them. Lady, you a crazy one. Hasn't that been established already? I tell you guys every day. I tell you guys all the time. I'm an insane person. I'm an insane person who, instead of going to recess, I would go stay in the library and read a book instead. Instead of going out and making friends when I was in middle school, I stayed inside and I taught myself Photoshop and I taught myself how to code HTML and CSS. I've always been kind of like self-sufficient. If I wanted to know something, I simply learned it. It's more of a harem. I'll accept a harem if it's a reverse harem. So like villainous manhwa, those are okay. A lot of those are reverse harems. But shoujo manga at its core, so there are some ways that you can recognize shoujo manga right away. The easiest one is that the author is a woman. But you know, sometimes there are women authors who publish stories that are published in like shonen magazines. Like for instance, Rumiko Takahashi, the author of Inuyasha and Ranma 1/2. She's a woman, but like her stories are usually published in shonen magazines. So first thing I look for is woman author. The second thing I look for is like how is the cover set up? Is there a guy and a girl, or is it just a girl? If there's a guy involved, is he surrounded by girls? If there's some like composition differences between like manga aimed at girls and manga aimed at boys. And it's not even like a one is better than the other. It's just like a based on what your demographic is, you have to do your appeal in a specific way. Can you tell I've been reading manga for a long time? "100 girlfriends is I said reverse harem is fine. Not normal harem. I feel like I've consumed my fair share of harem anime in my life, and I think I'm good. I think I'm fine. I think I've consumed all of the harem anime I need to see. I've seen it all. Oran, I've read all of it and I've watched all of it. I've seen all of it already. That one is another feel-good one that I go back to if I feel like I'm a little bit down. And also, I think, this is just my personal opinion, but the English dub for the Oran anime, I think is one of the best English dubs and one of the best, like, early English dubs. Because a lot of early English dubs, like, you know, could be mixed on what you think of, like, the quality and the acting, but I legitimately think that one was really good. Male gaze moment, correct. I think since I've been consuming content for so long and just, you know, being alive as long as I have, talking like I'm 60 or something, I've become very aware of how things are marketed to certain demographics. So just like at a glance, it's pretty easy for me to tell when I go to the manga store, like which stuff is aimed at men and which stuff is aimed at women. Anything by Clamp is good. I already told you guys that I like Clamp in my debut stream. It was on my debut bingo. Because I've consumed a lot of their stuff. I like Chobits, I like Kobato, I like Cardcaptor Sakura, I like Tsubasa Reservoir Chronicle, I like Holic. I've never I think the only one I haven't ever consumed is Tokyo Babylon. Do they have anything else? I think those are like the main ones. But I've consumed all of those. And I liked all of them. Correct. Yes. That was under my bingo. So I think I may have mentioned this during the debut 2.0. I'm finding that my exceptions when it comes to like manga that's aimed at shonen is first thing, well, not even just like shonen, also shonen and seinen, but the some of the exceptions I feel like happen more often when one, the main character is a girl. So for example, like both Frieren and the Apothecary Diaries have female leads, but those are published in, they're not classified as shoujo manga, but they do have female leads. So I like those ones because it doesn't feel like they're regulated to like one demographic. Other thing that I trust, like I said, is even if it's like a shonen, if the author is a woman, I feel like it's easier to see that there's like balance. I don't know how to explain the balance. It's less male gazy. I don't know how to explain it other than that. Yeah. I mean, I just think as you get older and you consume a lot of media in general, if you think about it critically, if you think about why is this the way that it is, why do some people like this and why do other people like this, you can kind of just like pick out patterns, right? You see how things are interconnected and linked. The second Cardcaptor movie hurt me. I don't remember. So I'm pretty sure I did not watch the Cardcaptor movies in order. It's been a long time. I have fond memories of the Cardcaptor movies too, because that was like one of the first things I bought with my own money. I would literally like do chores around the house because I wanted to buy the Cardcaptor movie from Best Buy. And then eventually I raised $27. I don't know if that was enough. Frankly, I have no idea if that was enough. So then my dad took me to Best Buy and I went to the anime section. I grabbed the Cardcaptor DVD and I brought it to the checkout. And then I paid with my cash and my coins. And I think my dad probably spotted me because I don't think that DVD was only $27. I should ask him about it. I should ask him if he remembers. And then shortly after I bought that movie, my dad bought the wand and the Cloud Card book replica set for me off of eBay. I'm really sad I lost those. I wish I still had them. Thinking about things my dad bought me. This stream is just thinking about things my dad bought me. I miss my dad. That's okay. I visited him last month. I can visit him again next year. I should give him a call. I'll call him and tell him about all of my problems. And he'll be like, you're a big girl, you can handle it. That's literally what he'll say. Apothecary Diaries tax evasion. Neko Kurage will be fine. She's not going to jail. They're just like, as long as you don't commit any more crimes in the next whatever years, you won't go to jail. You're like, it's like, is probation? Is probation the word? House arrest? I don't know. She's like, she's not going to prison. And then Square Enix released a statement saying that the manga was going to be fine. They're not canceling it. So I have 11 volumes and I still haven't read all of them. I think I just read a little bit of the first one, but I have to take them out of storage and then binge all of them. Also, anime, please less stories in school. I only like stories in school if they're funny. So if you give me Gekkan Shoujo no Zaki-kun, that's fine. That's okay. But yeah, for the most part, I actually prefer like fantasy stories, historical stories. So that's part of why I like things like Frieren and Apothecary Diaries are really good. Dungeon Meshi is really good. Land of the Lustrous is really good. Witch Hat Atelier is very good. Yona of the Dawn, another good one. Inuyasha, of course, is a classic. Like, my tastes lie in magic and funny things and historical periods. What was it? Oh, what's that old one? Ah, gosh, what is it? Kingdoms? Something Kingdoms. Hold on, I gotta Google this real quick. There's a girl. She's like the chosen one. She has like... Hold on. That's not it. It's a light novel. Something Kingdoms. It's not... Oh, wait. Is it not 13? Is it 12? The 12 Kingdoms! God, I missed the 12 Kingdoms. I read it so long ago. It's about this, like, badass female. She's, like, the chosen one. She's got, like, red hair. It reminds me a lot of, like, Fionna, but I read this one before I read Fionna. But it's, like... It's set in, like, a cool historical fantasy setting, and I like it a lot, but I think it went on... like, eternal hiatus or something. I'm gonna look it up right now. In just in case that it came off of hiatus. Yeah. Today's my dad's birthday. Happy birthday to your dad. Happy birthday, Jace's dad. I hope you have a good birthday and eat lots of good food, as you should do on birthdays. That's like the #1 thing I wish that everyone could do on your birthday. Even if you don't get cake, I feel like as long as you get a good meal, it's still pretty fine. Yeah, I think I've always been a fantasy reader. Even like the YA novels that I read, I prefer fantasy. I've read some contemporary like YA romance, and I've read contemporary romance in general, but I've read better fanfic. I've read better visual novels. Like it doesn't do it. It doesn't do it for me. Okay, let's see. Are they reprinting Ginny Cookie? Please? Please, 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 please. Okay, there's an anime television, but what I really enjoyed about the 12 Kingdoms was the light novel. I think I had like the first 2 published volumes, and then like stopped. They were like, no more. You cannot have. Fionna was so good. Yeah, hi Ven, you welcome. Fionna is like my absolute favorite. I bonded with one of my coworkers today because I was talking about how I know her daughter also likes Fionna. And I was like, I gotta meet your daughter. She's so cool if she likes Fionna. And then my coworker was talking to me about how she tried to watch the Fionna anime, but she couldn't get into it because how she envisioned the characters talking didn't really match how they spoke in the anime. And I was like, you know what? That's fair. You made expectations in your head because you read the source material first, and then you were a little bit taken aback when you actually consumed the animated version. That's okay. So I feel like, I mean, you guys remember when we were doing the debut bingo cards? I said anybody who marked Fionna got an automatic pass. So if you like action and you like some romance and you like cool historical fantasy world building, may I recommend Akatsuki no Fionna. They made a cake together? Oh wait, that's so cute. Wait, oh, that's so cute. That's so romantic. Like, I feel like cooking together or baking together is one of the most romantic bonding things you can do. Because, like, you could mess up, but then you mess it together. And, like, it's just like a learning experience. Shortcut to being based is read Fionna. Yeah, you got 41 volumes. Get on it. I'm gonna be real with you though. I think Fionna is probably ending soon, but it's been running for a long time. Fionna has probably been running for at least a decade at this point. Let me double check for you. Fionna of the Dawn, the wiki page is purple because I visit it so much. Oh yeah, it's been, oh no, not a decade. Oh yes, a decade. It started in 2009, so it's been running for about 15 years at this point. Wow. I'm waiting. Who publishes this? Is it Viz? Who publishes? Yes, it's Viz. I'm waiting for Viz to like finish it up and then release like some kind of box set. I will buy it. I haven't bought any of the volumes. I've just been borrowing them from the library because I'm waiting for Viz to release a beautiful box set for my favorite manga series ever. I will buy it. I will buy all. I'm going to assume, but because I think they're wrapping up the manga, I'm going to assume that it's actually probably going to end around volume like 45. Just because I feel like, I don't know. Have any of you read any manga series that are very long that end on like uneven numbers? Like, isn't it usually just like, 30, 35, 40, 45? I don't know. I don't own any long series, so I can't comment on that. Don't give up. Don't give up. Here's my advice to you. If you are looking for love, you should play Final Fantasy 14. So here's my elevator sales pitch. I have seen, I think, at least 3 or more, roughly around 3, at least 3 for sure, couples who have met in Final Fantasy 14. So anytime any of my friends are like, I want a boyfriend, I want a girlfriend, wah, wah, I tell them to play Final Fantasy 14 because that's the game where I've seen the most relationships bloom ever. Ever. I don't know what is it about that game. Good luck. Godspeed. I should binge the entire manga before August is over? You don't have to. But like, if you're gonna start it, you do need to start eventually. I don't think it's probably not going to be over. I think if it's going to wrap up, it'll probably be closer to like the end of this year or maybe into the beginning of next year. But I definitely feel like it's wrapping up. It's so crazy how many people get romance in Final Fantasy 14. Literally, I can't tell you how many couples I've literally either helped get together or like I've experienced who are just like, oh yeah, I got a boyfriend. I met him in Final Fantasy 14, etc, etc, etc. You know? We should go play it. Good luck. Are those couples still together though? Yes, all of them are. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, damn. What is in the water over there? All of them are. Yeah, I know 3 of them. Yeah, I know 3 for sure. For sure. And all three of these couples are still together. And these are relationships that have lasted over the span of multiple years. I think the youngest one is like at a year or over a year, but some of the other ones, several years at this point. I don't know what's in the water over there, but maybe we should take a sip. Matchmaking on Final Fantasy 14. I don't feel like I do much. I just like I'm very much a wingman in the sense where I'm like, do you feel fondness for that person? Why don't we like talk to them? Why don't we like invite them to stuff? Here, I'll do it for you. We can do stuff together and then you guys can just like talk and stuff and I'll just be your like funny third wheel. Or like you can ask questions that are like relevant to the both of them and then they can like, once you find something that they have in common, that's where you get them. This is prime advice I'm giving you. What are the Mikote pheromones composed of? I don't know. Let me think. Of all the couples that I know, what races do they all play? Honestly, there's a mix. I don't think playing any one race in the Final Fantasy 14 affects your chances. However, I do know that like certain races have a penchant for being like a certain way. Like there's a meme that like Lalafels are like annoying, or that people who play male Aura Phase 1 players are like fuck boys. But like just don't listen to that stuff. Just play whatever you want. Play whatever makes you feel the best. Whatever makes you feel the coolest. Whether or not that's the shorty or the really tall one. If you find your future life partner in Final Fantasy 14, can you let me know so I can add it to my tally? I gotta update my statistics. I have to update my wingman statistics. I don't play much. Yeah, I think the last time I played Final Fantasy 14 was when the last expansion released. So I think, what are they on? Is it 2 years? Every 2 years they release a new one? I think that sounds about right. Every 2 or 3 years they release a new one. So the last time that I played was the last expansion. So I finished Endwalker, and then after that I kind of fell off. I feel like there were other things that I wanted to do with my life. I feel like there were other games that I wanted to try out, other experiences, new experiences that I wanted to do, that I wanted to experience. And I felt like I had done everything I wanted to do in Final Fantasy 14, especially since Endwalker kind of felt like closing a door behind me. Hopefully that's not too much of a like spoiler for anyone who's never played or people who are interested in playing, but that's how it felt to me. It just felt like it was a good place to either stop or just like take an extended break from the game. I don't know. I have no idea if I'll ever go back because I have coworkers who play. And then they're like, why don't we play together? And I'm like, I kind of don't play anymore. But maybe I'll feel differently in the future. I guide people to a treasure I could never obtain. Basically, I'm happy to help. Like, I think my main goal, like I'm a social person, right? So I love talking to people, and like I have a lot of friends who are like shy, don't want to put themselves out there. So I want to be the kind of person that helps you do that. I like Tiny Woman, Big Weapon, and Mikote. Mikote are cute. I think there are a lot of races that are cute. Do you want to guess? Does anybody want to guess what kind of what race I play? Would you kin me as the little potato people, or a human, a cat girl, a bunny girl, or a lizard girl? I'm kind of curious about what you would think. I will say that in the entire, however many years of me playing, I have changed my race only once, just like to try it out, and I immediately changed back. I changed back after like less than a week. I've played like an hour, but there's so much free content. You can play way more than an hour. However, I do understand if you don't want to play more than an hour because, you know, life calls. That's basically why I don't play as much as I used to. During days where there was an update in the story, I would literally take off from work and then play like 15 hours straight. I can't do that anymore. I'm too old for that. First and foremost, I don't want to use my precious vacation time to play video games. I don't have enough as it is. Lizard? Nar. Why lizard? Am I... You can't see it, but I'm doing the tongue thing. I feel like lizard girls are like cool, but I don't feel like I'm cool. I'm not that cool. I thought you would pick a huge bulky man. I actually, okay, the trick question is meow meow. Okay, meow meow is correct. I've always been a meow meow. So the correct answer is actually that this is a trick question, and I have many alt characters, and I have alt characters of every single race, but I do have much affinity for big kitty. Like, I've always been meow meow, so I've been cute girl meow meow, and I've been big kitty meow meow. I like meow meow. So I like to have ears and tail. People love Fionna, love Sangha. People unless they are men at the gym. Sorry, yeah. I do, it's true. Unless the men at the gym want to talk to me about Akatsuki no Yona, then yeah, I'm good. I'm good on that. Y'all, I've been drinking so much water. I have to idle meeting. I have to idle meeting. Okay, fine. Hold on. 1 second. I have to idle meeting. Okay, idol meeting successful. We had a very good idol meeting. Good night. Have a good sleep. Thank you for hanging out. I'm scared of making the change over to Final Fantasy 14 instead of my main stable, because then I have to make new friends. You can't just drag your current friends over. I feel like that's what a lot of people do. One person will drink from the the poisoned watering hole, and then everyone will fall ill. One by one, they all fall. That's what happened to me. I was one of them. I was like, I don't know if I want to play that game. I don't know if I want to play a subscription-based game. Because I've never, before Final Fantasy 14, I never played a subscription-based game. Oh, they're MMORPG here as well. I feel like if you like it, then maybe you should find new friends. And the thing is, so here's the thing. Some of the people in Final Fantasy 14 will be very, very friendly. But you also have to understand that it's a really big community, and you will inadvertently run into people who are not very friendly. You will run into people who are mean. You will run into people who give you lip about how you play your class or how good you are at the game. But the key to enjoyment is to ignore. Ignore them! All my friends ever play are competitive FPS games or League of Legends. I am incredibly tired of it. Oh no, I'm sorry. So, I don't know if this helps at all, but in like Final Fantasy 14, there's a lot of stuff that doesn't require other people to do. The game is very single player friendly. So if you don't, for example, the thing that gave me a lot of anxiety when I was growing up in MMOs is I would hate partying up with other people. I was too anxious to party up with strangers. So basically, I would get to a point in an MMO that would force me to party up with strangers, and I would just quit the game. Thankfully, Final Fantasy has ways around that where you can essentially employ like the AI NPCs characters to just go through things with you. But I also feel like if you're looking to make new friends anyway, then it's a good find people who are happy to help newbies out. Just find new people. If you're really like, I think it's okay to divulge. I think divulge. Wrong word. Say it. Very close. Wrong word. I think it's okay to diverge from your interests from your like regular friend group, because I've done it very, very many times. I have bounced very many friend groups, and you just have to accept that that's part of growing up. That's part of being your own person and letting your friends be your own their own people, your own person. Letting your friends be your own person. Yeah, it's hard for you to lock in. Well, hopefully I feel like just like in a game like that, there are a lot of people who are really helpful and really polite, and you just have to find people that you will click with. But you can't find them if you don't go look for them. That's kind of how I feel about a lot of things. I feel like that idle break made me sleepy, because now my brain isn't working. all of my good conversation topics were were released in that idle meeting. It's okay. You don't have to play a ton. There are some people that only log in for a little bit every week, but as long as you still make meaningful collections, gang. What happened to me in that idle meeting? As long as you make meaningful connections and you're sincere when you are online, I think people will still remember when you log back in. We're all very busy adults. That's actually really good advice. Yeah. Thank you. I don't know. I think I'm old enough that I've experienced a lot of things, and a lot of things includes a lot of emotions. So I'm like, I've been there. I've been there. I always feel like, FOMO is real, and it can be so painful. FOMO especially. But sometimes you just have to like accept that you have different limitations, you have a different schedule, and your life and your schedule and your priorities are just as important as somebody else's. Don't feel bad. It'll be okay. If you want to try something new, you should try something new. I'm always an advocate of trying out new things. here's the thing. Here's the thing, though. Here's my little like encouragement. If I end up coming back to Final Fantasy 14, I guess I can make a... I can probably like make a free company. I was gonna say a guild. That's how you know it's been a while since I've played. I can make a free company, or we can play... Like, you don't have to join my free company. I feel like the thing with free companies is they die so easily. You should join an active free company, but if I play Final Fantasy 14 again, I will absolutely invite y'all to play with me. I don't think I'm a professional, but I am an oldie at this point. Since I've been playing since the 2nd expansion. What are we on? ARR, Heaven's Word, Stormblood, Shadowbringers, Endwalker, Dawn Trail. We're on the 6th. We're on the 6th expansion. I've been playing since the 2nd expansion, so I know some stuff. I can guide you as best as I can. FOMO is incredibly painful. No, it's okay. I understand though. I had a lot of FOMO in my younger years. That's part of why I would stay up super late, even if it was bad for me. My friends would like be in a Skype call. Skype, haha, right? Skype. My friends would be in a Skype call. And because I felt FOMO so badly if I wasn't there with them, I would literally stay up till 4 a.m. in the morning in the Skype call. Sometimes not even talking to. Sometimes I would just be listening. I would stay up until 4 a.m. in the Skype call and then go to work like 4 hours later, which was incredibly, incredibly unhealthy. So I understand. FOMO it's a really difficult thing to get through, but it'll be okay. It'll be okay. You're still, yeah, exactly. You're still in your younger years. It's okay. I think, you know, just as time goes by, your priorities will probably shift, and then you'll be fine. You'll realize that you don't have to do all of those things. You don't have to let FOMO control your life. But I can't even tell you how I grew out of it. I just decided that my needs and my priorities were more important. Because who is going to prioritize your needs and your goals and your priorities if not you? That's just my thoughts. That's just my thoughts. I'm still looking at voiceover classes. I'm still looking at voiceover classes. Oh, I want to learn, but also I'm scared to put myself out there. Those 4 a.m. Skype calls were bangers. I mean, they are, but also when I have work at 8 a.m., not a good idea. Not a good idea. My little heart's not strong enough for that. I used to have this FOMO thing, and then I grew older and stopped caring. Honestly, that's probably what happened to me. I just realized that I had too much going on in my life, and I think that I wanted to prioritize myself more. And like, you know, FOMO is something that you can hopefully negate to a point. Like, for example, say my friends are hanging out and I feel FOMO because I can't be there with them. Well, you know, why don't I just ask my friends to hang out when I am free? Then bam. And like, what about your other friends? Would you as a person expect all of your friends to come out to every single hangout every single time? I'm sure if you don't expect that of your friends, I feel like they wouldn't expect that of you either. It's okay to do your own thing. It's okay to parallel play. It's okay to parallel play life. It's for streams, but Jay's mods are right there. The recording is always going to be available, even if I royally mess up and accidentally show my zip code on stream. Haha, who would do that? Even if I have to take it down, I'm always gonna put it back up. Like, that's just the case for me personally. I don't know, you know, other people might be different, but it will always be there. I feel like even when Auntie is put out to pasture, it will stay there. VODs aren't the same. It's okay. The VOD gang is a valid gang as well. They're doing their own stuff. You know, they're doing their own hustles. They're on their own mindset. I'm happy for them. I'm not a VOD watcher. That's okay. I feel like VODs are sometimes better for me to like put in the background, because then I'm not I'm not tempted to jump in chat and, you know, yap. If I'm like, okay, this is a VOD, I cannot interact in the chat. I just have to listen. I can do my work, right? That's how I feel about it. That's how I use them, at least. Hello, hello. Good evening. Welcome. We're just yapping today. Yap and chat. No, wait. Those are the same thing. Yap and snack. But I kind of finished snacking a little bit ago. I'm feeling kind of eepy. I say as I eat another snack. I watch VODs for only certain types of streams. Well, what kind of types of streams? I feel like for me, like, I'm a VOD watcher when, like I said, I'm doing work and I can't afford to be distracted, but I still wanted to see this stream. Well, you like chatting with chat? That's valid. I think being able to interact in real time is like, it's a real marvel of our modern day. You only watch ASMR VODs? Okay, that's understandable. I need to be writing some more ASMR scripts. But even though I published both an original ASMR script and like an original audiobook script, I'm still nervous. You would think that after the initial publications, I would be like, okay, I got this. But no, I'm still nervous. So I'm scared. What if I write something that's not that good? I've been listening the entire stream. I've just been painting replacement panels for my truck. That's cool. Whoa. I'm not a car person. I couldn't change a tire and I couldn't change my oil if you asked me to, or even if you showed me how. But that's the one thing about me that will never be cool and manly. Is like knowing how to do car stuff. That's it. Buttons are hard for me because I forget I'm watching and I try to type in the chat. Oh no! I turn off live chat for VODs because I want people who are here live to like feel, you know, feel like they're experiencing something that they can't experience, even if you're just a VOD watcher, but also for that reason, because if I leave the chat replay on, I'm gonna be like, oh, live stream, and then I'm gonna try typing in it, and then I'm gonna feel like a fool. There's always a comment section. You're correct. You're correct. There's always the comment section to leave your thoughts. I don't even care if you are like watching a VOD and you decide to comment on every like timestamp comment. I think that would be really funny actually. Specific topic Zatsu podcast type streams are perfect for listening. Yeah, that's a good one. Where you do like a very specific niche topic that you are like, you know, thinking about, learning about, want to learn about, want to teach about. Have I got good news for you? Have I got news for you? One of the I don't know if you were here, but if you were, one of the segments that I was gonna do was the niche PowerPoint presentation where I have a guest come in and present on their like niche interest. Some of the topics I've had suggested have been like death certificates. What else is written down? Like certain franchises, why you should like certain franchises is another really good one. Just stuff like that. So if you like listening to like sort of informational, deep dive type stuff, hopefully that scratches your itch. I'm still preparing the assets and stuff. I think I showed you guys last stream like some of the previews of some of the logos for regular segments that I have that they're being worked on. But the niche PowerPoint presentation segment has also a new scene, a new background, a very specific scene background for that one. I hope you like it. It's done. I just have to set it up. And I have to start scheduling my guests. You know how to crash a car? No, that's not good. I mean, like, I feel like it is kind of manly to crash a car because, like, in movies and stuff, when you're driving and, like, car crashes, it's always men who are driving. Fionna yapping about shoujo manga? That's gonna be, like, all of my snack and yap streams. If you let me, If you keep enabling me, all of my snack and yaps will just be like, why you should read Fionna of the Dawn, reason number 4355. Uh-oh, good luck. There's one thing. If there is another complaint I had about Final Fantasy 14, it is that like the login system, the Mog Station thing, is kind of a pain. It feels really dated and old. Like it's just hard to work with. Super clunky. Reading shoujo manga out loud? I'm not 100% sure. So I would love to do that. I'm gonna preface this with I would love to do that, but I don't know if copyright laws would allow that. I want to be respectful of all of my favorite authors. I'm gonna Google something. Shoujo manga public domain. I don't think there are any shoujo manga in public domain. Because like manga didn't really come into existence until like kind of recently. The oldest one is like what? Astro Boy? Astro Boy is not even public domain yet. So I couldn't read anything legally. It's okay. I understand why copyright law is there. I want to, like, you know, as much as possible, I want to respect the people who have made the stories that I love so much. So I will instead just chill and react to them on stream. Ooh. For your April Fool's auction, the one that came to mind, I can actually say would be part of this stream dungeon that you want a part of my wall? It's true, I guess. I do be tearing down my stream dungeon. You want part of my wall? I would have to find like a small safe piece for you to have. I think I showed you a piece of it on the last handcam stream, and even then it was still pretty big. It's like a long stick. Doesn't it have to be over 7 years to be in the public domain? I know it has to be a long ass time. That's all I remember. But I just googled right now, are any manga in the public domain? And the answer was like, no. Manga is too new. My favorite band released all of their music DMCA and content ID free. Wow, that's so nice. That's so generous. What, instrumentals too? Okay, I'm gonna add that one to the list. Let me add that one to the list. Stream dungeon wall piece. I will do my absolute utmost to make sure nobody gets a dungeon wall piece that's got a nail in it. Just like a little plank. Ugh. I think my tummy is starting to hurt from sitting down too long, so I might have to go lay down soon. But I have really enjoyed this chat tonight. I literally always go into a just chatting stream and my brain is like, I'm gonna run out of things to say. This is gonna be so boring. I'm gonna have such long periods of silence. And then it's literally fine. What a skill. What a skill it is. Just to be able to talk nonstop for however long. Well, you guys make it easy. You make it easy for me to respond to you. So thank you. Thank you for always talking to me and chatting with me. Even though a lot of it is me listening to my own voice. I'm still looking at voiceover lessons, but I think I will just save these and see which one of these I can attend, but also I'm scared. I have to act in front of people? I thought voice acting was getting into a little box and just screaming to a wall. I guess I gotta get used to that. I'm scared. I'll save this for later. But, you know, do it scared. Try new things, right? That's like my whole thing. You're okay. I hope you had a good, productive evening. Thank you for listening and lurking. I need to do work on my car too, but like, I can't do anything. I just have to wait until I can or until the shop can. It's all just a waiting game. Thank you. Thank you. I need to be able to practice and I need to be able to get direction. That way, hopefully, by the time I'm ready to move on to something else, I can move on to voice work smoothly. Work on your car? Well, I mean, like, my car needs work. And it's kind of been killing me because it means I have to pay for a rental. And the rental's been really expensive. It's not an expense I was prepared for. On top of all the other house stuff that I have to pay for, I feel really broke right now. I feel really broke lately. But that's just the price you pay for home ownership. I would still rather have, you know, a roof over my head than nothing. Or than staying in my stinky old apartment. Have fun at your first convention! Do lots of cool stuff. See lots of cool things. Support your local artists. That's all the advice I have for you. As someone who's been to many conventions. Yeah, I think it's time for me to go rest because my stomach is starting to bother me and I probably need to lay down. My brain is starting to feel fuzzy. Thank you guys for hanging out and listening to me yap today, as always. Tomorrow we're going to be playing more NIKKE. I think, yeah, we're just going to be playing more NIKKE. So I'm going to have lots of fun. I'm going to rest up a lot and clean my house more before we start. So I will see you tomorrow, okay? Okay. Yeah, usually whenever my car needs help, I ask my dad for help. I ask him to like either go with me or to take it in himself. So I'm okay. I'm safe. And since I have a stepdad and a regular dad, I have two resources I can ask. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow for NIKKE. If I don't see you tomorrow, I hope you have a good rest of your weekend, okay? Remember, this weekend you'll only be seeing me on Saturday. Since I streamed tonight, I'm going to be taking a break on Sunday to see if that helps with my energy levels during the week. It's possible I might be too tired from doing too much on Sunday. So we'll see. Good night, everybody. Let me see if I can... Maybe I can send... I'm really good at this redirecting thing, huh? I've learned. I know how to do it right. Oihi. Hoihi. Who's around? Oh. Who's around? Oh, what is Chiaki doing? Chiaki is learning how to write VN story branches? Wait, that sounds cool. I've always wanted to code like my own VN. What is that? I'm gonna go click on that. Let me see. I'm sorry if you heard her. I'm gonna send you guys over to Chiaki. Chiaki is doing some creative writing stuff. Kind of close, just like writing and chatting. So we had lots of ideas tonight, so hopefully we can let's manifest the creative juices go over to her. Okay, I'm gonna send you guys over there. All right, you guys have a good night. I will see you when you see you. Please take good care of yourselves. Okay, bye bye. Talk to you later.